fuck is you doing? What you doing, dickhead?
Dickhead?
Yeah.
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 Yo.
Yizzo, what's going on, everybody? All right, I played the Europe because I saw some people in the chat already saying it, so I figure why not make it part of the intro? Maybe I should just add that to an intro. Oh man, look at this. An anonymous donor sent me $25. Thank you very, very much. And this same person sent me $25 yesterday after the show. Jesus, I'm stuttering over here. Thank you to the person who keeps sending those donations. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you. All right, so again, I was late, extraordinarily late. I apologize. But listen, I don't plan it this way. I don't plan it this way. I don't. I swear to God. I'll tell you what happened in a minute. So anyway, I want to talk about yesterday a little bit and what's happened since. Okay. Should I wait? Should I do some shout outs? Let me do some shout outs real quick and I'll get into it. Dave, Miss Can't Be Wrong, BTF, Sally, Jesse Roth, Butterfly Kisses, Farris 28. Hey, brother, good to see you. I don't know I don't think anybody gets notifications anymore, to be honest. Just always look for me at 4 or 5 o'clock. I will be here no matter the day. Jersey Girl 732, Psycho. Let me see. Who else? I think that's it. Let me see. I keep going. Up. Alex Vela. What's up, bro? Hey now. Yerp. What's up, man? Yerp. Joseph Montanaro. S. Frank. Eyeballs. I don't know who you are, but welcome. And Ma D. All right, that's it. That was difficult. So, yesterday, you saw the show I did. Okay, I think most of you saw it. I came on here to expose somebody I thought was currently a pizza supporter. And when I think of somebody who's a pizza supporter, I think about all the things pizza has said. And I blame the supporters as well because they're there for all of it. You know what I mean? Every now and then somebody walks away from pizza and turns out to be a decent guy. And I think that's what we've stumbled upon here. I'll tell you more in a second. John DeLong, what's up? Chris Capello. And War, did I shout you out? All right. So I came on here to do that. And Danny is the guy's name. That's Trump Nation. He came on the show, for anybody who saw it, I'm just explaining it to anybody who didn't. And he explained that he left pizza a long time ago and he kind of, told us some things about pizza and put out his phone number, which was hilarious. And I heard Tony was getting a lot of calls after that. That's also hilarious. He put my number out later, but here's the bad news, Tony Pizza. Nick Romano put my number out like a month ago. It really doesn't matter to me. I'll put it a 717-804-8488. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? You know what I mean? You call me, I'll just block you. Simple as that. So it doesn't matter to me. So he did that. And I don't know if it was before or after that. He called me. Tony Pizza called me. Let me backtrack because I'm all over the place. So Danny told us about himself last night, and told us some things about Pizza's activities and his horse shit. And it seemed like Trump Nation, aka Danny, is a decent guy. He's a good guy. He's a retired cop. He's a family man, and we got along. And I think everybody in the chat was cool with it. And that was that. Now, funny thing. This is why I backtracked. After the show, I had my little pad here where I had, when Tony Pizza shouted out Danny's number, I wrote it down on this pad. Well, when Danny shouted out Pizza's number, I wrote it down on this pad. After the show, Danny said something while he was on the show that really bothered me. Okay, I'm a paranoid person. That's how I keep myself safe for the most part. I've always been semi-paranoid because of the life I lived and where I lived it. You know, you got to be. If you're not paranoid, you're dead. So before Danny got off the show, he said, just be careful. Now, the minute he said it, the second he said it, it bothered me. Okay. But I was like, fuck it. You know, he's hopping off the show, whatever. Soon as the show was over, as soon as it was over, I thought I sent him a voice message. I put Tony Pizza's number in my phone instead of his. All right. So I sent him a message and I said, hey, it was good talking to you, blah, blah, blah. You know, come in the chat every now and then. It'll eat pizza alive, you know, it'll drive him crazy. And by the way, what did you mean when you said just be careful? You know? So that's the message that Tony played on his show last night. Before he played that, it was weird. It comes off as a threat. Just be careful. It's like, what do I got to be careful of? You know what I mean? I don't like shit like that. I talked to Danny a little while ago. That's why I was late. That's part of the reason. I was on the phone with him and he explained it. It's just a cop thing. You know, that's what he says to people, or at least that's what he told me. So anyway, before Tony Pizza played that message, yeah, he did. Oh my God. He was thrilled getting a message from me. Before he played that, he called me. Tony Pizza called me. And I was laying on my couch. I was talking to Shanna. Shanna got up to do something and Pizza calls. And it came up, Danny Joy, because that's how I had his numbers saved because I had them confused. I had the numbers confused. So I'm like, oh, there's Danny. I could ask him what he meant by that, you know? And I hear Pizza's voice and I said, what the fuck? Now I'm like, I didn't realize yet that I sent a message to the wrong number. So I'm like, well, what was this, a setup? Like Danny's with Pizza right now. And you know what I mean? I didn't know. So I was like, Tony, he said, what's up, whatever. I obviously finally figured out it was definitely Tony. And he said, you sent a message to my phone. So I'm like, okay, all right. You know, now I understand what happened, you know? So he starts talking and I'm just listening. He starts talking about how this guy had me under surveillance. Okay. And this guy was like, hated me and you know, was giving him money to talk shit about me and that he was also other people. Yeah, I know, Miss Campbell. I know I did. He was telling me all this shit. Now, as far as anybody having me under surveillance, listen, guys, I am very aware of my surroundings, especially since what happened. And even before that, I was fairly aware. I was just sleeping that night. You know, I have cameras around my house more than I ever had now. You know, I don't worry about shit like that. I don't. I told you, you catch me while I'm in my house, you're going to have a serious fucking issue when I come outside. So, plus, you know, I knew it was bullshit. This guy, Danny, seems to have a life. Yeah, Phil, it was very hard for me not to give a response. I wanted to think it over for a minute, but it didn't sit well with me. So anyway, this guy, Danny, seems to have a life. It's like, you know, why would he be doing that? It didn't even really cross my mind that it was true, but that's what he was telling me. And then I said, Pizza, I got nothing to fucking talk to you about. And I hung up and that was it. And then I blocked his number. So that's what happened there. But then he went on the show and he played the message or whatever, and he was all proud of himself, like as if I said something embarrassing or something. No, I was a gentleman. I said, listen, I appreciate you coming on the show, but I need to know what you meant by this. You know, anybody makes a threat towards me, I want to be fully aware that that's what they're doing. Okay. So anyway, I think that was it for last night. But I heard he was saying stuff like, how did I know you went to get lotto tickets that night, FBS? This is all I heard. I don't know if there was some other context, but I heard he was saying, I didn't hear it from him. Somebody told me. I heard you went and got lotto, or how did I know you went and got lotto tickets that night, FBS? That's because Trump Nation was watching you. Guys, this is how you know he's full of shit. This is where Tony Pizza always fucks up. He always takes it one step too far. Like if you just said, hey, this guy was watching your house, who knows? I might believe you. I might get paranoid. I might flip out on the guy and start tearing him apart on every live I do from here until eternity. But here's the thing. I don't buy lotto tickets. I don't buy lotto tickets. I told you, we go to the casino for entertainment, for something to do. We're not really gamblers all like that. And I don't give a fuck about the lottery. Maybe twice a year, I'll buy a Powerball ticket. And that's just because I might be in the store, somebody in front of me is buying one, and I think, why not? It's $2, whatever the fuck. You never know. But I don't go buy lottery tickets. Okay, so that's bullshit. Right? And I heard he said some other stuff today, like that this guy was actually Wrightsville Fanuc, some guy with a screen name, Wrightsville Fanuc. I don't think I ever saw that screen name. And Kamala Harris or something like that. So he said this guy, Danny, has been sending him money the whole time, just under different names. So that's what I've heard up until this point, I think. There might be more that comes to be in a minute, but let me read some comments and I'll go on. And don't be afraid to donate, guys. It's very important that you donate. Pizza is watching, okay? And it's Thursday. Why not? Tomorrow's Friday. I think more of you get paid on Thursday than on Friday. And I already know I don't make shit on Friday. So what do you say? Pizza idolizes you big time. He does. He does. He always has. You know, he loves me. He loves me. He would do anything to be my friend. You sound like me, bro. Yeah. Well, you know, same type of lifestyle to some extent. Let me see. Always make sure you have the right number. Well, like I said, it wasn't like I was doing anything important, but I just forgot that I wrote down Danny's number. I totally forgot about that. You know me, because as soon as I wrote it down, I started looking it up on all my different, investigative tools I have, on my phone. So I didn't need it written down anymore. I got everything I needed. I took screenshots. You know me. You know the way I am. I was researching that shit the second Pizza doxed them. So I forgot it. I even had it written down. And I got it written down on the bottom here. I wrote Pizza's number down on the left. So when I went to type it, I just typed Pizza's number by accident. But again, it doesn't matter. My number's been out there. It makes no fucking difference. Nick Romano, go look at his channel. It's probably still in his community. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's that. Now let me read some comments again, and I'll get on to what Danny said. A little bit anyway. I don't talk about private conversations, all that, but all like that. Like I've said, that guy, Danny Joy, Trump Nation, gave Pizza a lot of money. Seems weird to me for a married man with a family to give another one thousands and thousands. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess, people could say the same thing about my donors. You know what I mean? So I can't really, I don't know. At this point, if you're a homeless 20 plus years, it's a lifestyle choice. No one's fault. Of course. Pizza made his bed. He has been homeless by choice. Yes. What up, OC? Good to see you. Pizza would rather beg and cry victim than live like the rest of us. Of course he would, without a doubt. He's not the only one either. Most people buy lotto tickets, do it constantly or consistently. Yeah, I don't. It's just not my thing. Even scratch offs. I can't even tell you the last time I bought a scratch off. I just don't. You know what I mean? I'll never be able to understand to people. They want to think I have some gambling issue. There's nothing to do. I like to go out like I did my whole life. I always loved to go out on Friday and Saturday nights. For years and years, I DJ'd, so I was out whether I liked it or not. I was in a club. I told you I'm not one for big crowds and stuff, but Fridays or Saturday nights, I don't want to sit at home. We don't go to bars. We don't do drugs. We don't drink, period. So we don't drink at home either. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you going to do? So we go to the casino for that. And we gamble very little money, I'm not a gambler who just, like, I know some people. They're buying fucking lotto tickets fucking by the hundreds every week. I'm not kidding. And fucking scratch offs, and then they go play pull tab tickets. Then they're betting on fucking sports. Then they're at the casino. I know people like that. Not me. I'm too cheap with my money. You already know. He said, you sit on your back porch drinking coffee, but anyone who watches knows you don't drink coffee. Here's one better for you, Soretti. I don't have a back porch. Tony Pizza, good job. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, period. Period. This is in your imagination, Tony Pizza. I told you, I don't think I've ever had a cup of coffee in my entire life. I mean, I've tasted coffee when I was very, very young. I tasted it because my parents used to drink coffee and tea and shit. But I don't drink coffee. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the bad breath it gives you. I don't like none of that shit. So, hell no, I ain't wasting my money on lotto tickets. No, you're better off throwing a few bucks in a slot machine. At least you could win something. Donate to FBS and tip his right-hand girl. Yeah, do that. And guys, I ain't got a Cash App in a while, man. What's going on? My Cash App is even in the chat, I believe. Oh, I just got the anonymous guy did. But other than him, what's going on with you guys? Pizza also said today the Trump Nation gave him the layout to your property and talked about using a crossbow because it's silent. I know, I heard about that. Yeah, but the layout to my property, it's one big square with a house on the fucking in the middle of it. What do you mean? It's an acre of land with a house on it. Look at my address on fucking line. You'll see pictures, overhead pictures of my whole fucking. He needs an ex-cop to investigate that. Fuck out of here. Listen, if I'm wrong about this guy, and trust me, let me tell you what I was thinking earlier. Okay. And Danny knows this too. I'm pretty sure. I was about to come on here and just tear him apart. Okay. Danny, because he didn't get back to me about the just be careful thing. And, I don't know. I was just, I felt odd about the fact that I didn't hear back from him. And I start to question things. I don't know. There was a lot of questions I had in my head, a lot of things that were bothering me about the whole situation. So my plan was to come on here today and kind of go ballistic, but I talked to Danny first. I talked to him for a while, probably like 35 minutes or something. I feel a little more at ease about things. But I saw somebody put in SoFlo's chat. Let me read this. You guys are fucking pathetic. I swear to God, you will never understand the differences between me and you. I'm talking to these trolls and these douchebags who just obsess over me. Look at this shit. Tony, you to have to hear FBS going from calling Danny a family attacking scumbag to FBS apologizing to him as soon as he heard he will Cash App him at the end of the month. Yeah, you're not the first guy to say that. That Boxcar Joe guy said it as soon as I apologized. Guys, go watch the fucking video. Okay, they turn everything, and it always has something to do with money. Do you think I believe that Danny's going to give me any money? Why would he? I don't believe for a second. I mean, he said he would. Maybe he's a man of his word. I don't know. But you guys have seen me throw some of my biggest donors right under the bus for giving me ultimatums and shit. Pee-wee, the guy was giving me like $250 a week minimum. It might not seem like a lot compared to some other people. That's $1,000 a month. Okay, that's a lot. And he told me he can't support me and donate anymore if I'm friends with SoFlo. I told him to go fuck himself live on YouTube. I don't give a fuck, guys. You don't understand. Do you know how many donors I probably lost because of my talking about Trump shit and all that? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a lot or I'd really notice, but I've lost several. I guarantee it. Okay. I think that's ridiculous. If I entertain you, you should donate. You shouldn't donate to me because we agree fucking politically, but whatever. The point is, though, that's who I am. I speak my fucking mind, whether it costs me money or makes me money, you dumb motherfuckers. How many times have you seen me do it? In other words, if I had a fucking problem with Danny last night, and I'm sure he doesn't he wouldn't, deny this. I'm sure he would admit to you that he knows I would do this. If I had a problem with Danny, I would have fucking went off on him last night. Which is what I planned on doing until he came on. He was acting like a gentleman. How many fucking times have you seen me do that? How many times? If I'm fighting with somebody and they come on and they start acting like a gentleman, I don't like when people do that. They just tear them apart and they abuse them and shit. No, if you come on and talk shit to me, we'll go to war. I've done it 1,000,000 times. I don't give a fuck. Guys, Thank fucking God. I don't need money as bad as you guys think I do. Thank fucking God that I don't sit here saying, oh my fucking God, if I don't get a Cash App today, I can't eat. I mean, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. What is it that you don't see when you look at me and my life and my lifestyle? Listen, if Trump Nation becomes a friend and starts donating, fantastic. If he doesn't, so fucking what? Who cares? I've gone through a zillion different donors. Some have come and gone, some have stayed. That you lose donors, that happens. And this guy was never my donor to begin with. Okay, so if you think that I would apologize to somebody so they'll donate, then you haven't been watching me for the last 3.5 years. I literally tell people who do donate large sums of money to go fuck themselves once I have reason to, I feel like they backstab me or something. You're out of your minds. Go watch the show from last night. As soon as he came on, I let him talk. I heard what he was saying, and you could see me. I was like, oh, okay. And then I apologized. But right before I apologized, he said, you'll be getting some money from me at the end of the month. So in your mind, everything has to be about money. You really believe I'm destitute, don't you? What do you look at every day? You think I'm sitting here hard up like, oh my God, I can't pay the fucking bills. God, I hope to God Trump Nation fucking, come on, man. What is wrong with you? How the fuck you think I've been surviving? You don't think I make money still? I'm not Tony fucking Pizza. You guys don't seem to believe me, even though you know that I go out and fucking DoorDash on a regular basis. You don't believe that whatever the fuck it takes to make money, I will do. If I wanted to, I could go get an ounce of crack right now and it'll be sold by tomorrow morning and I'll have made myself $2 or $3 grand. No fucking problem. Okay? Yes, I want donations for these shows and I insist on them. Chris Capello, $5 for Match Sally. Oh, thank you. I got to get to Sally's thing. I don't want to get sidetracked. Thank you, Chris. Anyway, I forget where I was at, but that's who I am, guys. I swear to God. If he wouldn't have said it, I would have said I apologize. You know why? Because I thought I was wrong, and I still think I might have been. First of all, the guy that I looked up is a Clark Township cop in New Jersey. And once I saw Danny, I realized real quick that's not him. Okay, so I made a mistake right there because I read the guy's bio and everything from the police department website, and it's not even the guy. Okay, and then Danny came on here, and the first thing he said is, I've been done with pizza for months. I forget how many months he said, 4 months, something like that. I said, oh, and I let him talk. Have you ever seen me not apologize when I'm fucking wrong? I'm literally, you could deny it and say I don't. I always do it. I've apologized to people I fucking despise because that's what a man does. If you're wrong, you apologize. But these guys are so sick in the fucking head. They're so worried about my money. They're like, oh my God. He apologized to him because the guy said he's going to give him money. I would have apologized to him any fucking way. I was planning on it while he was talking, you sick motherfuckers. You all think I'm like you. I just sit around struggling like, I hope these donations go up. Otherwise, I'll be destitute. No, listen, I insist that they go up. And if they don't, I'm always prepared to go do something else. Simple as that. And you don't even know what I'm doing. How do you guys know I don't have 10 different hustles going on? I mean, Jesus Christ, again, what do you see when you look at me? You see some broke motherfucker who ain't got shit? A guy like Tony Pizza who's like, oh my God, if I don't get a donation, I can't fucking eat. My bills, I can't pay. My mortgage, the house is going to be foreclosed. I'm going to lose the cars. Shut up. You have no idea my situation. And I'm not rich or anywhere fucking near it. I'm just saying, I would never let myself be broke to the point where I got to kiss somebody's ass I don't like for extra donations. And if Danny would have been a dick to me last night, I would have went fucking ape shit on him. So anyway, there's Danny. Hi, Sean. Seems like you're going skits again, kissing your enemy's asses, rat bum. Take care of those warrants. Tick, tick. Oh shit! Yes, warrants. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Yes. By the way, I want to get something straight. I know for a fact, guys, because some people asked me earlier that Danny is not Christopher George. Somebody asked me about it much earlier today, maybe around 11:30, noon, something like that. He's not. I've seen Christopher George. I don't know if you guys remember when Pizza went out to eat with him, but he's like Seems like a little bit chubby, stocky, whatever, and he's completely bald, a very pale skin. And he's precisely not Danny. Okay, if you look at Danny, they don't resemble each other in any way, shape, or form. I don't even think they're. I don't even know how close they are in age, to be honest. So, trust me, if I thought Danny was Christopher George, could you imagine? Do you remember the things Christopher George said about my fucking daughter in those chats? My wife, my mother. I would fucking to the day I die. Let me find out who he really is. I'm talking about nothing illegal, trust me, but I will take it to the real fucking world. Nothing illegal. Remember what I'm saying. I'm not talking about hurting anybody or anything. I'm saying I will use his words to fuck his entire life up, to destroy him, without a doubt. I want that motherfucker so bad I could taste it. Let me fucking find out who Christopher George is. Holy shit. Do you sit on your back porch scratching lotto tickets and drinking coffee every morning? Bro, I will take you out back of my house. As a matter of fact, I think you guys have seen it. Like, I don't have a back porch. We had a pool. We had a pretty big pool back there. But they changed the ordinance or whatever the fuck it is, the rules. You got to have a fence if you got a fucking pool and all that. Like a year or two ago, we tore it down, but we had a pretty large fucking pool back there. So now there's just nothing. That's where the dogs play. You know what I mean? Pretty much that's it. Scratchers, yeah. That's fine, FBS. Anyone that truly knows you knows that. Yeah. Nick Romano conducts himself like a stand-up citizen, a real class Cosa Nostra mafioso. Getting crabs off a toilet seat is classier than Nick Romano. Yeah, he's a clown. Maverick, good evening. Sally, $5 match. It's not too much to ask. No, it's not. $5. Thank you, Sally, and thank you, Chris, for matching her. You guys going to let me down today again? I got a lot to talk to you about. A good show. Should be helping me out. Back porch. I don't even sit on my front fucking porch. I am in the house or I'm somewhere else. I don't hang out around my house. You know what I mean? It's not my thing. That's what these fucking people do in this neighborhood. These fucking hillbillies. They sit on their fucking porch like in a rocking chair all day and just watch nothing happen. It's like, I understand sitting on your stoop in the hood or just in a city somewhere, but in a neighborhood, a real neighborhood. But this is not a neighborhood. The neighbors don't even fucking know each other. It's like every house is fucking 75 feet apart. It's like, what? Everybody just stays to themselves and just sits on their fucking porch and just looks at nothing. There's nothing happening. There's nobody walking. There's nobody driving. There's no action going on. No. I'll go to the hood and sit on a porch and watch what's going on. I'll go there. I ain't doing it here at my house. Pizza's full of shit with what he says about Trump Nation saying about you. The fool said I was doing the same thing, and that's 100% lie. Yeah, listen, I asked around. You know me. I asked around. And from what I heard, there's no proof that Trump Nation ever really talked shit about me. And even more importantly, never said anything about my family. As a matter of fact, what everybody told me is that he never said anything about anybody's family. So, I don't know. I mean, I was a little leery of him, but today we had a pretty good conversation, and he seems like a good guy. Seems like a good guy. So what kind of Sicilian are you if you don't like coffee? It's just not me, man. It's not me. I don't know. I don't like it. The detailed plans to sprawling FBS manor. Yeah, this palace I live in. I live in an old farmhouse on a fucking acre of land. There's what layout? Here's the house, and then everything around here is the property. That's it. I told you to feel the situation out first. I did. Oh no, FBS is gambling his life away. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I know what you meant. I mean, it's like you fucking Christ. You're right, guys. I can't listen, man. They're right, man. Listen, what the trolls have been saying about me is true. I need gas money. I can't get anywhere. I need gas. I need cigarettes. I need food. Fuck out of here. I will rob a fucking bank before I'll be in that situation. That's how they are. That's why they see things like that, because they would grab up every dollar they could get. These scumbags would throw their own mother under the fucking bus for $5 a month. Trust me, I've seen it. They'll stab friends in the fucking back for $5 bitch ass dollars a week, maybe every couple of days. I'm not exaggerating. That little bit of money, I've seen it with my own fucking eyes. So that's how these people think. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see something. Listen, guys. I might have something really fucking big coming. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Okay, an anonymous person sent me $10 for $5 match and double it. I'm not sure what he means. If he means, I don't know, but he said match and double it. So the 5, maybe he meant that because of Sally. I don't know, but thank you. Look at this. I got a new donor. I'm telling you, whoever you are, it really means a lot to me. It does, especially now. Look at this. My people aren't donating. What am I going to do? I better make friends with people I don't know. Oh, fuck out of here. Anyway, guys, I think I got something really big coming. You know me, I don't like to go crazy just in case it doesn't go through, but possibly this weekend, something that's going to blow your fucking minds. I'm not kidding. You are going to be shocked. Everybody is. So let's see. FBS ain't all about the money. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have ran Pee-wee off. No, and other people, like people that basically give me ultimatums, like this dickhead John O'Reilly. How many times has he insinuated that, if I was just nice to him, he'd keep donating? Go fuck yourself. Any of these people, I don't give a fuck. If you want to donate. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I mean, I'll get pissed off at you if you hang around here every day and you refuse because, you got the money, but you just don't want to give it up. That's one thing. But if you're somebody who donates and you want to stop donating, go ahead. Fuck, I'm not Tony Pizza. I'm not going to dox you and turn it into a fucking war. But I'm not going to kiss your ass either. Yeah, I have. Not all money is good money. No. I need $500 to take Leon shoe shopping. Well, listen, maybe throw your Cash App in the chat. Matty R, I can't believe you're still going at this, bro. Good for you. First vid I was when you exposed Chip Mayhew. Funny times. Hope all is well. Oh, same to you, Matty R. Yeah, that's a classic, Chip Mayhew. We got to do like a retrospective of that someday. Actually, I'm not sure, but I think you apologized before he offered to donate. I might have. I'm not sure. But the dickhead Boxcar Joe is like, oh, look at that. He was a scumbag. He's not a scumbag anymore since he said he wants to donate. Shut up. Listen. I don't know, Danny. He's probably a man of his word, but I'm not going to hold him to it. He said, you know what I mean? If he donates, he donates. The fuck? Trust me. Believe me. Earlier today, I felt some type of way about this situation, and I was going to do this show a lot differently. But, he told me it's just something he says. Like, he's a cop. Be careful. Be safe. So he didn't mean anything by it. I did this, remember. I won't get into that because it was a private conversation, but Frank came in here one day and said he was in Wrightsville the day before. And I didn't like that at all. And we had a conversation later about it. You know what I mean? Because shit like that. It's like, well, what do you mean? Why didn't you tell me you were here? So what do you come in here now and say, you know what I mean? You can understand how I took it. And he understood how I took it. But that's the way I see it. It's like, what were you doing here? You know what I mean? What the fuck would you be here for? You know what I mean? It's just, I'm paranoid like that. It's not even paranoia. It's being careful, being aware of your surroundings and being alert and knowing that people could be plotting on you at any given time, so. The last time I saw Trump Nation with pizza was on a Joey Big Time show, and that was a long time ago. There you go. FBS, you brokester. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a lot of money, guys. Why do you think I obviously do these shows for donations and stuff? Otherwise, I would just be chilling. I would be doing shows, but this is my income. So, but the point is, though, I'm not a guy who gets money and then goes and spends it. If you think whatever cash I get today, I'm going to go spend, you're a fucking moron. Okay. That's not me. That's not me. We have a savings that we put money into. Okay. Then we have a checking. Whatever money I make for the week and whatever money Shannon makes for the week goes in the checking every week. Okay. Figure out our bills, what's going to be coming out. Okay. Whatever's that extra, either put some of that in the savings, spend some of it, or put all of it in the savings, spend all of it. Whatever's extra, we do whatever with. But we have a savings. Do you understand what that means? That means that, and I'm very fortunate, and that's thanks to you guys, a lot of it. But I don't have to, I don't, if things are tough, I'm not Tony Pizza. I'm still going to have a roof over my head. I'm still going to have a car. I'm still going to have food. I'm still going to have possessions. Like, what are you guys thinking about? Do you realize the shit I could sell if I had to? I don't even know. All right. I got to read something. It's coming through. Let me get to the bottom here because I'm probably missing a bunch of shit. BTF Phoenix, $5. You're anti-coffee. My diapered ass might need to reconsider supporting you. I'm not anti-coffee. I just don't. I've never liked it. We should be together in this cause. Take Sean off YouTube. Sounds good to me. Listen, Tony Pizza is pure evil. If Danny really hasn't been with him for a while, which he hasn't, I know that now, and he wants to help destroy Tony Pizza, hey, I'm down. Yeah, I just wish you guys could honestly take a look at my life before I was on YouTube and understand that I am the type of guy that will always make sure I have whatever I want and need. Always. I always was. Before YouTube, I had that job, which wasn't shit, but I had a whole other thing going on. And I was making a fuck ton of money for, 2 years before I came on here. And before that, before I was in rehab and shit, I you know what I was up to. You know what I mean? I was working, I hustled, I did all types of shit. I DJ'd. So I'm not that guy. I mean, I know that bothers you guys. You want it to be so badly that if I have a bad day, that's it. I'm fucked. Or if I have a bad week, or come on, man. Let me tell you something. This has been a bad 2 months. Okay, a month and 24 days of getting a fraction of what I always have gotten. It sucks, absolutely. But I'm not falling apart, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't live my life like you people. I live my life like a normal person with responsibilities. And I know one thing, if you don't have money saved and an emergency happens, like for instance, when Shannon lost her job because 2 people killed themselves, you could be ruined. You could be fucking ruined. But what happened? Shannon didn't get a paycheck or unemployment for 2 months, and I took care of everything, and we were fine. So keep seeing me in your own light, whatever you want. But your image of me is completely and totally ass fucking backwards. It's not me. What do you mean people just don't believe certain people watch? Oh, you mean, what do you mean exactly? Text me. If you're talking about the thing from last night, this can't be wrong. Yerp. That's my
Fuck is you doing? What you doing, dickhead?
Dickhead.
Yeah.
Yerp.
Yeah.
Yerp.
Yeah.
Yo.
FBS always proves people wrong. He ain't done. Oh, you got no idea. You got no idea. If what is supposed to happen happens, then once again, I'm going to prove exactly why I am the most important person on fucking MobTube. Yeah, no, I got you, Miss Canberra. No, you're right. I got a phone call out of the blue last night that blew my fucking mind. And hopefully everything will work out. And I just got a message. It appears that it's going to work out, and I'll make people eat shit, you know. It says the credibility of somebody named Boxcar Joe. Yeah. Sounds like a pizza. He probably lives in a boxcar, the pizza friend. DA filing for resentencing. Menendez brothers recommends life with possibility of parole. Does not guarantee release, but will give them the chance to. Well, life with the possibility of parole at this point would have to be time served. I mean, unless they don't get parole. I mean, they've been in fucking prison for 34 years. No. 30 years? 30, 31. Yeah, life, you know, with the possibility of parole is over. You know, like it's just parole now, I would think. I know here it's 25 years, and you almost always get parole in PA. I'm from living city life for a long time. Oh, yeah, bro. Always know your surroundings. Yeah. I just want to, you listen. I know people are always plotting on me. I've always had that in my life. But if I have reason to believe a specific person is doing it or something's going on as we speak, I want to know about it. No, it's 50 years, 2 murders. That's odd. What are you sending me? Hold on. Somebody's supposed to be sending me something so I can read it to you guys. I got something for you, I guess. All donations appreciated, y'all, and thank you for being here. Yes, sir. How the hell do you not have coffee in the morning? Can't function without it. Listen, I wake up in the morning. I eat a bagel and drink a little orange juice. And then I go about my day. And then later in the afternoon, I'll eat like a little, like 400 calorie like meal, something small. And then I'll fucking closer to nighttime, maybe 9, 10 o'clock, I'll have again something that's not too crazy, and then that's it. I go to sleep. About 5 hours later, I wake up and repeat. It's pretty much a routine. Okay, I guess he's trying again to send something. I was telling him maybe you should email it. Yeah, listen, man. No, I don't want to get too much into that. I just hope this thing works out. I hope it does. They could get life with the possibility of parole and still sit for another 20 years. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will. But who knows? I mean, if you said 50, that's crazy. They'll go before the board every 5 years or so. It's a different state, so I don't know. What do you think, though, Eric Foss? The 30 fucking years, there's proof now that they really were, mode, so to speak. Like you say, Motown, chill mode. They were, they might just be let out. I don't know. Give us a hint about this weekend. I can't. You know how careful I got to be. But let's just say it won't be no drama shit. This will be MobTube shit. And like I said, you will be shocked. You'll be shocked. I promise you that. I think they lied, honestly. But there's proof now, I guess, of some sort. Yeah, you'll be shocked. It'll be good, man. It'll be good. I'll just tell you this. The phone call I got last night, when the person told me who he was, I didn't even believe him. I was like, yeah, fuck him, right. There's no way. You know what I mean? And it was him. Him and a friend. On this show, it'll be the first time they've ever done an interview. Ever. So I'll just tell you that much. Who's an interesting guy, Vito? So anyway, I want to get back to the pizza thing. The younger brother was seeing a psychiatrist for all them years and never mentioned sexual abuse. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they're lying. They wrote their cousin a letter, said it's still happening, was allowed. Yeah, and that was it was allowed in during the first trial, not the second. Yeah, that was in like 88 or 89, right? Like Christmas time or something. Just might take if DA is filing paperwork for resentencing, then they're getting out on parole soon after. Yeah, let me get back to what we were talking about here. So Tony Pizza, listen, dickhead. You are so fun. No, it doesn't. No, but there's other factors. Like if they were molested, you know what I mean? That's going to change things completely. If there's proof of that and the judge believes it, it's going to change things drastically. He is. He's very interesting. So anyway, back to the pizza thing. Yeah, man, listen. I didn't know how to feel about everything that happened last night and shit, you know, but I don't feel any reason to be leery of Danny anymore, you know. And listen, anytime you were a Trump supporter, no, the Gemini twins? Nah. That's a good guess, though. But nah. You know me, though. Listen, I brought you guys a lot of surprises, you know. So hopefully I will be again. But again, I'm not saying 100% it's going to happen. I was told it's going to happen. Okay. And I think it will. But, you know, you never know until the shit takes place. You get your hopes up and then it doesn't work out. I've had that happen a couple times. So anyway, anytime somebody supported Tony Pizza, I wonder about them a little bit, you know. But look, people like D. Gainey supported him. And I told you, I researched D. Gainey's life when I was going to dox him. And he appears to be a really good guy, a family man, a good father, everything. He's in the military. So I'll never understand why D. Gainey was cool with Tony Pizza, but it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? He's a good guy. He's been good to me. I consider him a friend. So, you know, it's probably the same thing with Danny. I don't know. I won't judge him. You know, I just, it's always bizarre to me. I'll never understand why anybody did, but I guess everybody has their reasons, you know, and maybe Danny don't even fucking like me. I don't know, but we're not, going bowling together. It's a fighting for the same cause. That's all. Gene Bello? You mean Gene Borello? No, what was that? Gene, what happened? LOL, Eric, you could probably paper a business on how to prepare people before they go in. I've seen a few successful people that do that now. Open a business. I don't know. I've had a weak heart at times. It happens. Yeah, listen, we've made mistakes. You know, everybody has. Everybody has, but I just think it's funny that Tony Pizza has managed to run off pretty much everybody. Oh, hold on. All right, let me get it. We got the link for you. Danny's coming on. This might take, if a red flag goes up for you, listen to your gut. Always don't talk yourself out of that instinct kicking in that you're paranoid. That you're paranoid or imagining. No, trust me, I know. But like I said, I have nothing to lose. What am I going to lose? If I'm wrong about Danny, I'm wrong about him. I already did, Dave, but I'll ask him again. I already did. Hold on, let's see. He made a good point to me about that, Dave. He did. So we'll see. Let's see what he says. Danny, I'm not sure if we were properly introduced. I'm Miss Can't Be Wrong, not Miss Gun Smells Wrong. Let me make sure I got the right mic on. Hold on. Nope, sure enough, I don't. All right. There we are. Yep. So yeah, start off every show. Yep. I've had a view Vito also do real estate. I got a channel about content, Vito. Yeah, he does. The word that on the street is that Trump Nation was brought here by Gismondi. It all makes sense now. Joey Dimes finding a mask that looks like pizza. Sister Monica spilling the tea. Connect the dots. What's up, Danny?
What's up there, brother?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
Good, good.
What kind of dog is that?
Oh, it's everybody in my family's allergic. He's one of those not Shih Tzu. What is he? Maltese. The hypoallergenic.
Oh, nice.
Can you hear me okay? Because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's going on?
Not much. I just wanted to let everybody know that not only that I know that I never said anything bad about anybody, but nobody can come on here and prove me wrong. It's not in me. I'm not evil. I don't attack people. If it's one-on-one, if it's in the street, you have an argument with someone, this YouTube shit, it ain't happening. You're never gonna have a screenshot of me knocking anybody. I do this for entertainment during my off-duty jobs. I don't get involved in this bullshit. So for Tony to come out and say I was threatening Mike Slick, he's out of his fucking mind. Mike Slick did nothing to me. There's no ties. There's a lot of other things I would want to do to certain people than Mike Slick if I was ever to even think about, especially making a threat. To come up with some crossbow shit is just it's great.
So
His
you're
imagination.
you're not planning on shooting me with a crossbow?
I
While I'm out
could
back on
reach
my
probably, but no. He knows that I'm a hunter, so I showed him pictures of my crossbow, so he's gonna run with that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So, but so Pizza, you want to rat and go on your enemy's channels and start some shit? I told you yesterday, shut your fucking mouth, but I guess you don't want to. Okay. If you keep your shit up, I will put out there with the incident with FBS what really happened and how you were involved with it. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say for now. Okay. Because you called me that night and you showed me video of the assault that took place and you told me what you. Okay. So keep it up and maybe you'll be in court next time. You already have your warrants, though. Don't think
Well,
you
let
can
me
be
just ask you
extradited by the
this.
marshal.
You don't have to get detail, but did I lie about anything I said about that night?
100% no.
There you go.
And I have no ties with you to say that. I don't need to kiss your ass about nothing. There was a bat involved, and it was a like a billy club, and you were struck in your thigh, and I told you without you even telling me the details. So how would I know?
Yeah. Yeah, he literally described like the weapon. So
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the
So
guy you're dealing with, and now he's on other people's channels, and they're giving him clap, believing his shit, trying to stir the pot. They'll go after these people's families, try to ruin their jobs, and then they're gonna talk about me. I'm a nobody. Like I donate to the degenerate Christmas twice. I don't do it for him to knock people, go after people. I gave him 2 Christmas presents, 2,000, 1,600. I don't go with the $50, go make fun of this guy, make fun of that guy. I don't get involved because if I did, you would all know because you know everything travels on YouTube. So how can I sit here and stand and look at all you and say, put it out? I'd feel guilty because you always make 1 or 2 mistakes in YouTube, not me, because it's not in my system. I don't have that mindset. I don't need to. I'm not a punk. I need to come here and show how tough I am. Anybody who says they're tough on here, they're not tough. Anybody who yells and screams like certain content creators, we're not going to mention no names, then they're tough. Okay? I know what tough is. I dealt with tough people. Okay? You don't have to show that you're tough if you're tough. So quit the bullshit. Sorry about that.
no, it's all right. So what were you gonna send me?
I emailed it to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me see here. By the way, Steve Blair, $10 for Hope Mom's Good, bro. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. I always come through for me. Let me see. Oh, okay. It's 3 things?
Everybody did it pressed it. I had the dog in my hand when I was pressing it. It's just one page, but that's just so because people claiming they're running me and they want to check on me. I figure I put it out now. You know what I mean? Save everybody the bullshit.
Oh. Oh, okay. You want me to read it?
Absolutely.
All right. Personal order. Subject: retirement of Sergeant Daniel Joy. Date issued 4/6/2022. Date effective 4/1/2022. Effective Friday, April 1st, 2022. Sergeant Daniel A. Joy will retire from the Jersey City Police Department. Sergeant Daniel A. Joy was appointed to the Jersey City Police Department on May 26, 1998, upon completion of training. Sergeant Joy was assigned to the North District. Sergeant Joy's other assignments included the Patrol Bureau Neighborhood Task Force, Office of the Chief Mayor's Quality of Life Task Force, and Patrol Bureau North District. At the time of his retirement, Sergeant Joy was assigned to the Patrol Bureau North District. Sergeant Daniel A. Joy was promoted to sergeant on August 9th, 2018. During his tenure, Sergeant Daniel A. Joy was the recipient of 2 commendation awards, 5 excellent police service awards, and 2 unit citation awards, and 1 World Trade Center award. What does the World Trade Center award mean?
We were the first responders.
You were there for 9/11?
Yeah. Our port and all our boats that ship everybody to go over to work every morning, the ferries, had to bring everybody out. They were trapped. So, that's right on the skyline of the water there. Yeah, everybody was trapped. I don't want to get into more detail than that right now, but we'll be talking for hours. But yeah, that's because I heard today's people are going to start running me. Well, there you go. You don't have to run me anymore. Okay.
Yeah, this says it all basically. I read that one. I join all members of the department in wishing Sergeant Daniel A. Joy and his family a long and happy retirement. All members of the department will take a cognizance of the above, and all awards will be noted. So there you go, and it's signed by the deputy chief, executive officer. Nice. Is that the only one, or is there another one? No, it's the same thing.
I have all my awards, but that's the day you retire, you get that, and they put it out on the air. Every retiree gets it. They put that out, but that's basically official. In a 1-page summary of, doesn't have everything, all my accomplishments and what I've done, but that's who I am. My name's on it. I have nothing to hide. And another thing I want to clear: I never hid who I was. By the way, I was on the stand-up guy show. I told you yesterday. This is so ironic. Like I said, you can't even be mad. You can't even be mad at me because you introduced me to him. It's you can't make it up. Anyway, when you promoted the show that day, I went on and I liked, he was from New York. I was from the area, and I liked what he was about. I liked Sons, and from that day we became friends. And I'm a loyal guy, and is what it is. But no pizza sent me over there, and I don't follow people. He's gonna put all his lies and shit out there. But my main thing is, I didn't threaten nobody. That bothers me, because if you're gonna believe this guy, I mean, so Mike, I'm sure you'll hear this. I have nothing against you. I wouldn't threaten you, and why would I? Doesn't make sense. So
and
whatever
you
you want to believe.
Anything about SoFlo or Chicago or anybody?
To pizza on a private call? I don't know. Absolutely. Probably said something. Why would I be lying? They were enemies of pizza, and I talked to pizza for 2 years. But going after them, threatening them, no, never. This is the thing. Why I'm trying to explain myself. Why would I? What do I have to gain? I'm not a content creator. I'm a family guy. Okay, I have a family. I don't have to get involved in this shit. I don't make money, and I'm dealing with a degenerate loser that I'm help donating to. And I have a proven background by your own people telling you they've never seen me say a bad word. So would I only say it on the phone once in a while? But you always put it online, or slip up. Never.
And you're not Wrightsville Fanuc.
I told you no. But if I was, I must be a doctor, because in the last 3-4 months he gave over 20 grand, and right now I just bought a new car that I'm in. And I can't afford it, and I want to give it to that motherfucker because he started fighting with me about 8 months ago. So who would think that I'm going to give money? What do you think? I'm a bitch? Like, oh yeah, you're making fun of me. I'm going to start giving you $8,000. No, you crossed the line. You're done. And he did it last night. I have not bashed this motherfucker. I wasn't talking to him, but last night when he put me out there, you're done.
Yeah.
I know you're watching, Pizza. You're done, pal. I helped you out. You fucked up.
And he
You
does
fucked
that to
up.
all his people.
All of
I
them.
want to tell you, Donnie Ragu in here said, "Thank you for your service, Sergeant."
Thank you, brother.
Let me see. Dan said, "Thanks for your service. You're good people." Vito Calzone said, "Danny, quick question. Why do you think people donate so much to him? Is it like a cult brainwashing thing? I'm trying to understand it. Thanks."
I'm going to be honest with you. There's people that hate you that will donate to him. And I haven't seen it recently, to be honest, besides this Farouk guy that's kind of scary. We'll get into that in a minute. The average mindset, his chat is, if they have a disagreement or if they don't like other content creators, they'll donate at that moment to get him going. And they'll write messages to him to keep it going. Because you tell the guy the sky's falling down and give him $20, he's going to go on and go, you believe the sky's fucking falling down, motherfucker?
Yeah, I know.
So he goes after Angel, goes after you when you didn't even do anything. There's many a times that I had to tell him, dude, they're lying to you. He went after Angel one night. I said, dude, you better apologize to her. She never said a word to you. Why are you doing this to her? And he had to go on and apologize. They don't know it was me. But I didn't want to take no credit. But these are the things. This is how I am. But they would donate. So the small amounts, 50s, 20s. Hold on. My wife's calling. I got to hang. Okay. I got it. We have to go to in about 15 minutes to see the teachers. We have that teacher school day or whatever. When you go to, what is that called? Parent teacher meetings? Yeah. And I have time for this fucking shit to be going after Mike Slick, who never did nothing. I mean, I'm going to a parent teacher meeting. So the small lumps of money are more for whatever they want him to attack with. They'll give him messages, right? But lump sums is his conniving, and that's what he did with me. Now, what I mean by conniving is he'll come up with, like, you usually hear half of it when he comes up with I mean, you give it all. You have him down pat where his in a month he's gonna want gas. When he got, like, everybody knew that when he got that trailer there was gonna be bills, okay?
Yeah.
But behind closed doors, what he'll do is he'll tell you that he's found an apartment. Okay, this is what he got me when I gave him the 2000. This was 2 years ago, and again, I gave it to him both times on Christmas. So if anybody wants to put the dots together, why would I be giving a guy money on Christmas? I'd be giving it to him any time of the year if I was a douchebag going after people. It wasn't for that. Okay. I gave it to him at Christmas because I felt bad, and he said he found a place, which he never did. And he would give me an excuse what he did with the money. One time he said that he got mad at me, and you probably remember in the chat, guys, he said he got mad at me, so he went out and gave half the money away to people.
Oh, I remember. He didn't give it away, but yeah, I remember him saying it.
Right. This is what I'm saying. So now he makes you, I'm not stupid, but he made people believe that and got money back for what he gave away. He's, but that's the bulk is people who he gets to know who have money, and he tugs on their heartstrings, and he comes up with some good fucking shit. Okay. Now, they all left him for a reason, not because they're stupid. Hardworking people with money aren't stupid. They got fed up with the bashing of you, your wife, and other people. They don't want it anymore. I got fed up with the police thing, with the 9/11, with the threats and going after who was he? Osache was split his head open in an accident. I said, I mean, I can't tell you what I'm doing for a living right now, but I can't be around this shit. People on the phone threatening people with accidents and splitting heads open. You know what I mean? So, and he's his own worst enemy because he lost every single person that he was friends with. Hey, Tony, how come your phone never rang on one live you've done in 3 years? My phone rings every 5 minutes. It just rang when I was on the phone now, okay? You have no friends, you fuck. You call everybody, when they see your number, you dread it. They dread picking up. They're like, oh, this motherfucker. Because you'll have people on the phone for 2 hours, okay? They feel bad for you. You have no friends. Let me hear that phone ring when you're on a live. It'll never happen. Nobody will call you. You haven't been next to a person in 3 years.
This is
You've been
great.
alone for 3 fucking years. When the only time you see a human being is when you go get gas with your cart and you go to Kmart or whatever bullshit you do. Okay? And by the way, how is all your taste that I paid for all the years, you cocksucker? He smokes these cigarettes and people are just, but I can't even complain about that because I was part of that. But if they don't start catching on now, we got to put this guy. He's no good. Okay, he's not only does he lie, he's no good. And everybody who's in his chat, I know who you are. He gave yous up. Frankie the Fix, I know who you are. Okay, he tapes yous. He does it all to your whole chat. Okay, McDam, you don't think I know who you are, McDam? He told me everything about you. Okay, he's a fucking liar, and you know I'm not lying because he probably told you about me. Okay, so be careful. I have nothing to lose. I got three shotguns and I'm armed right now. I have nothing to lose. You guys, you might have a nut out there that might, like a Christopher George, we got to be careful with the threats he made, okay? I don't have to be careful. I have no enemies, okay? Yeah. But you just got to wake the fuck up and stop believing this guy's shit and supporting him, okay? He's a piece of garbage and he's using yous. Look at the video I put 2 days ago. He put out a video. Fuck all you guys. And he did a half-hour video on fuck Team Pizza. And you go in the chat the next day and start feeding them money, you pussies.
Isn't that amazing? He walks all over them and they keep throwing fucking money at him.
But we got him where we want him right now. You've never seen him like this. He's kissing SoFlo's ass. He's kicking Muscle's ass because he knows I got the goods. And bing, 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 bing. What's that pizza phone? Bing, bing, bing. You're fucking shaking, you cocksucker. I don't need to drive down there. Bing, bing, bing.
How long do you think before he gives Frankie the Fixer up?
He's holding on to him to dear life. He will not lose Frankie the Fixer unless Frankie comes to his senses. Because when he has one person left, he will kiss his ass. He's done that to me when he lost Candela and all those other guys. I never knew those guys. I came in, I guess, late. So I only heard the back end of that. But when he knew he only had me, he won't. That's the God's honest truth. Unless Frankie, I mean, there's times Frankie could say something that's off and he'll snap. Because he hates reverse psychology, right, Tony? How you feeling, brother? How you feeling today? Hates it. So that could happen but normally, no. When he has one big donor left, he just sits there and I know he's annoying him. He'll call 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning 100 times. Sugg will tell you that too. When he was friends with Sugg, the phone would go. I mean, he has no friends. Nobody likes him. But he's his worst enemy. You know what I mean? I'd feel bad saying about it, but now I don't. Because I've tried everything. So now for me to say this shows a good person like me who put my heart out there and never turned on him. Because I was on the live last night and I said, I have your car for you. I was going to give this fucker my old car. And he put my name and number out there just because I was on somebody's show. Now, guys, if you don't put this together, you're fucking nuts.
It's amazing that they don't see it, that it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time until he does it to them.
Yep. I'm going to get a list, and I'm going to come back. I'll be on the Suggs channel. I got to put out a list. There's probably 20 to 30 donors that he has an excuse for each one. Oh, here, Alex Vella. I don't know who you are. Well, I do know who you are, but Pizza doesn't know who you are. Pizza texted me, I think he got a new number about 4 or 5 months ago, and he said, I know I've asked you for a lot, but this one is very, very important to me. I want to blank, 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 blank. That would get Pizza jammed up. Alex Vella's information.
Oh, shit.
Alex Vella does not know, Pizza does not know Alex Vella's information. How come? Because I'm true to my word. Pizza can't come on now and say, I got Alex Vella's. Miss can't be wrong. I know who she is. I've seen her before on your show. She was on once. Pizza doesn't have it. Why? Because I'm not like that. I'm not a piece of shit. Okay? But I just hope that these people understand that this guy's a fucking, he'll sell his soul to come out and, I didn't think it was possible, but today I seen something on a show with him telling people certain things and they're believing it. When people thinking that I'm another person, Christopher George, that then got me kind of worried. Like, are these people that fucking dumb? You know what I mean? Are they that dumb? Maybe I have to come on. That's why I'm coming on, because I don't want people thinking I'm threatening this poor guy. Mike Slick's harmless. He's a family guy. Why the fuck would I want to fuck with him? Why? Just give
Did
me
you say
one
Mike
reason.
Slick's homeless?
No, family guy. Why would I go to his home? He's a family guy. Oh, harmless. Harmless.
Oh, harmless. I thought you said
Yes,
he's homeless. I was
my
like,
Jersey City accent. I lose my Oz. Yeah,
no,
he's harmless, and regardless of whatever he puts on his show, it has nothing to do with me. He didn't know who I am until right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? So you just do what you want, the other channels, but I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm just, I feel like if I got it out there, then whatever comes your way, you deserve, because I'm telling you the truth. All right. I reach out to you. I let you know the deal. You just want to believe this guy. You want to run with it. Go right ahead. But nobody's getting no apologies and this and that, because it ain't happening. That's for damn sure. And I'm still going to be Sug's friend, whether you like it or not. I've known him for 3 years now. We're going to the Trump rally on Sunday. I will be donating to FBS, and that's my word. And I'm a big guy with my word. That's it. I don't have enemies. I have people I don't like, but I don't have enemies.
That's good. This is Miss Can't Be Wrong's on here. What's up, Miss Can't Be Wrong?
Hey, sweeties, how are you doing?
What's up, Miss Can't Be Wrong?
Hey, sweetie, when you said you had seen me, honey, I've never shown my face. I've
You
only
did.
grabbed.
Listen, let's
No,
not even
sir,
get
I
into it.
haven't.
Don't
No.
make me even like, I don't even want to slip or say nothing. Don't even say nothing, please.
She never
Why would
has,
I say
never
that?
shown
I have
my
nothing
face
against you.
on a live, darling.
No, you
never.
Listen, I'll talk to FBS later and I'll explain it to him, okay?
Okay.
I don't disrespect women and I don't argue with women. I'm going to tell you, I'm giving you that for a reason to show the type of person I am. Because if he had it, then you would have it. So why am I going to go after a guy like Mike Slick with a crossbow? You follow what I'm trying to say?
Yes,
but
this ain't about Mike Slick, honey, but I have never shown my face. I've been on
Okay.
here for 3 years and I
All
have
right, hold
never
on.
grabbed a link and shown
Hold
my
on.
face.
All right. Want me to hang
I
up
mean-
FBS and I'll call you?
No, trust me, bro. I just think you mistook her for
I'm
somebody
not
else.
trying to
That's all.
say argue with you or nothing, but honey, I have never shown my face.
Yeah, you did. You did once.
That was a fake. I have never shown
You
my
did
face.
once.
Never
I'm
shown
telling
my
you,
face.
with all due respect, you did once. I don't want to mention the show.
Did you screen capture it, sweetie?
I have your information.
Did you?
Why would I lie about that?
Send
I
it
don't know
to
if you
FBS. Then.
I
Send
have
it to,
your information.
Send
Yeah,
it
she
to
said send it to me. Let
Send it
me
to
see.
FBS then.
There's nothing to send. I'm going to tell him, and he's going to know that I have it.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
just
tell
tell me.
Tell him. Tell him. Because I've never been on here and shown
I
my
can't
face.
tell you here because then I'll be ratting her out
Right.
because they'll go to the show.
No,
Right. I
not.
appreciate that. But if you got any information, it won't on here.
I'm sorry?
I said I have never shown my face on here. Never.
You did once.
Never.
You did once. That's all. You did
Okay.
once.
All right. Okay. All right. I did. I'm not going to keep going on. But I did.
No. Yeah, fuck it. Let him tell me what he
And
has.
the show is down.
Yeah. FBS is telling you. FBS don't even know what I look like, and he's known me what 4 years now.
I've never seen Miss Can't Be Wrong. I swear to God.
You don't remember because it's quick. Dude, I'm not
No.
gonna lie to you, bro. I have it, but bro, I love women. You'll never hear me bash women. I mentioned that to try to let you know that if I dislike people, I'll go another way. I'm not gonna go threaten people with crossbows. You know what I mean?
But right, dude. With all due respect, you were a pizza simp. Gave
No,
him
you're wrong.
thousands of
I
dollars,
donated to
and you
pizza.
think your credibility is
Listen,
good? It's not, Suge. It is not.
Listen, hold on a
So-
second, okay?
So you got what you got for whatever
to me.
good it is. If you say you got
Listen to me. I got nothing. I just told you.
perception is
My
reality,
information has been out there. I've been on Sug's channel for 3 years. You're not getting it. I'm trying to take pizza down.
Okay.
I'm not here crying. Nothing can happen to me.
Okay, I don't blame you. If you're
Now, I
trying to
wasn't a
take pizza
simp. I
down, go
donated
ahead.
to him because I
He
felt bad for
really
the
screwed you
motherfucker.
over. He
I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
There's people out there that have good hearts. Hey, Mr. Can't Be Wrong. Okay, you want to debate? We'll debate. Okay. Do you know how many people dislike FBS things he has done?
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Am I going to call you his simp and you deserve what happens to you? No, you're his friend, right?
yeah. A lot of yeah.
Okay. Has he
Yeah,
done some
you're right.
fucked up things?
What was that now?
Has he ever done some
Have
fucked
I?
up things?
Has
Some things that were
FBS
wrong.
done messed up things? No, if you're
Yeah,
asking me, if he's done
everybody.
anything messed up, it
Everybody
depends
does
on how
something
you
wrong. I'm
look
not
at it.
saying he's an evil person, but
Hold on.
everybody does something wrong.
Let her answer for a second. What were you saying, Miss Campion?
It depends on what you're talking about, messed up things. You know, anything he's done here on YouTube, he's done in defense of himself and Shanna. He don't just start trouble with people.
Okay, well, I'm
I mean,
trying
he
to
don't just go out
be
there
cordial
looking
here.
for trouble.
I'm not gonna start saying things that have happened in the past. Okay, that's not what I'm here for. Okay, so there's things that have happened with families and this and that and all with everybody. It's not. I'm not going to call you a simp. You like him. You're on the show. You support him. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this motherfucker. I felt bad and I supported him. I didn't attack people. There's a difference. A simp wouldn't be on right here showing his face. Okay, say come motherfucker, and I'm taking you down. That's not a simp. A simp is what's in his chat right now. He crossed me. Simps come back. That's when you categorize a simp. A simp bows to people. I don't bow to nobody. Okay. You're using the wrong terminology, and you should take that back because I do have your info. Okay, so
And
I tried to
I'm
give
not
you a heads
Don't
taking
up.
it
threaten
back,
Miss
So
dude.
Campion
let
wrong, bro.
I'm not taking
Don't
it
threaten
back,
Miss
I'm
dude. I
being
didn't
nice
say
to you,
nothing. I didn't
and
say
you're
nothing
going
wrong
now
to me.
calling me a simp. It don't make sense.
You well, however you want to put it, a person, a fan, whatever, however you want to put it. You were with Pizza for a long time, backing him up while he said all this horrible stuff about people.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I mean,
Hey, David,
if I said the word simp and it offended you, then I'll take that word back.
because that's not the right word.
Okay, I'll take it back. But now you backed him up behind all that. So you got to understand if
That's your
your
opinion. That's
credibility
your
is on shaky
opinion.
ground.
The people donate for different reasons. There's people
Okay.
that donate to FBS that don't watch his show. So if somebody's seen a guy at the mall and said, "Do you donate to FBS?" Would they say he's a sinner? Say, no, I never even watched the show. There's all different categories on why you donate to somebody.
Well, I
Okay,
think that's just how we know a lot of his people to be. Is that's what they are, a lot of them. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you're one, but that's how we look at people who
and I
support pizza
agree.
for the most
I
part.
agree. But now she's calling me a simp, so I have to check that out.
Well, she said she'll take that word back.
And I'm not a victim here crying. I'm here trying to take the guy down. You never hear me crying once. I'm attacking this motherfucker.
No, I know. Listen, what do you have to say? Miss Can't Be Wrong. It's up to you.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if
I
you.
was just listening. I was just listening.
No, okay, all right.
But I mean, if that's what you say. I mean, I got to take you at your word, because the guy did screw you over. So
He did.
yeah, so do what you got to do. That's all I can say, I guess. Do what you got to do to Pizza.
Well, it should be all of us what we're going to do. You were in a chat today with somebody bashing me and supporting pizza. That's called a simp in my eyes.
No, I won't support Pizza.
No,
I
come
was on
on.
his ass now.
Listen, there's no reason for you to be arguing. She's simply saying, that you didn't have her information. It turned into this whole big thing.
Yeah,
This is not
yeah,
necessary.
But
yeah,
why are we all
yeah,
on board with this to take this guy down?
Look, we've been fighting against them forever. We're on board with it 100%.
yeah.
But people, I think whatever you saw Miss Can't Be Wrong saying, she just had questions, because
Yeah.
she didn't even know, like, I didn't even speak to you till just a little while ago. So even I was, even I had my questions, so we're just getting to know you. That's all.
Right. I'm just getting to know the situation because I don't know you yet,
Well, you're never going to know me, but that's
Well, I
besides
mean,
the
I,
point.
I don't want to know you like that. I'm
All right.
talking
Well,
about
listen, I have
what
to
you're
go to
saying in the
my
chat. I
daughter's meeting.
didn't
My
hear it
wife
all.
here flipping out. I just came on to set the record straight about the Mike Slick thing, and I got no animosity towards anybody. It's not the way I am. I'll be on Sug's show later, going after somebody else that I can't mention here, and you'll understand why this can't be wrong. I'll talk
But
to you
no.
later.
I
God
didn't
bless.
mean to imply I wanted to get to know you. That ain't how I meant. So what you're saying, I didn't get to hear a lot of what was said
I will
last night.
clarify things
Okay.
later on today, things I can't talk about right now.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Take care, brother.
All right. I don't know, Miss Campion.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why the guy wants to argue with me. Like, I don't know where I've been and where I haven't been and who I've showed my face to.
Well, yeah, no, I know that. We know he doesn't. He never saw you, but I
The
think
guy just, you know, he wants to deflect and get the attention off of himself. That's what it boils down to.
yeah, I think he
He'll
said
say, "I
he
know
saw
who
you.
Miss Can't Be Wrong is," and people won't get on my ass anymore.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's not, and the threat is ridiculous. He doesn't know who you are. I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? So he could tell me whatever later. It's up to him. But
Like I say, they do that to deflect.
Yeah, I know.
Takes, you know, a little bit of the pressure off them. I mean, that's just what people like that do, you know.
Well, I think he was pissed off. He said he saw you say something today about him, something insulting or something like that.
No, I was just saying that in there because everybody was wanting to know if they were the same person. And I kept saying, no, they're not the same person.
Yeah, they're not. As far as I know.
I just said the thing I said in here. The thing I said was, how can somebody that's married give a guy that much money? I did say that. And I think that's a logical question. But I don't think that was bad, you know.
Well, listen, he's got to understand that. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell him. Like, he supported Tony Pizza. So, yeah, it's not like you got to keep explaining yourself 1,000 times, but people are going to question you for a while. You know what I mean? You got to expect that. So, you know, I'm not going to deal with if he's arguing with you at all or threatening you or anything, I'm not having that bullshit. I don't.
Right. I mean, I ain't trying to start trouble with the guy. I'm just telling him, you know, it is what it is. If he expects people to trust him right out the gate, then there's something wrong with you if you expect people just to trust you right off.
Yeah, I think I think he should understand that, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, Jane Creek said she's half black and half Chinese and favors 3/4 hats.
There you go. I'm a mutt. I'm a mutt. I'm a little bit of everything. There you go.
Let's see. I've known Miss Can't Be Wrong. She's never shown her face. This seems a little suspect. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. I think he just mistook her for somebody else. As simple as that. You know what I mean? Because there's no way I would know. You know,
it would be all over YouTube if that had happened.
Of course. I have a bad memory, a bad short-term memory, but I remember a lot of shit from the very beginning. You know, like I remembered how, well, I won't get into certain people, but I remember I know how certain people were found out later on because in the very, very beginning, they used their real names and stuff, and certain people caught it, you know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation, he's just making a mistake. There's no fucking way. You never showed your face. And I have no fucking idea. I think a lot of people don't believe me, but I don't know who she is. I've never seen her. There was one time, well, I won't get into it, but there was one time that I would have gotten information from her and I actually said, you know what? I don't even want it. Remember, Miss Can't Be Wrong?
Yeah. Yep.
I said, I don't even want it. So, you know, there's not, because God forbid somebody does find her out. I don't ever want to be suspected of it. You know what I mean? So I don't even want her information.
Right. Thank you, Eric. That's a sweet comment. Eric said, I'm the nicest person on YouTube and he's a bitch. Thank you. Did you get BTF's super chat? I mean, super whatever it was?
Hold on.
It's above that.
Let me see. PTF Phoenix, $5. My toddler spicy senses are going berserk. What does she mean, toddler spicy senses? I mean, Spidey. I know what Spidey senses are, but did she accidentally put toddler in there?
I don't know. I don't know what she means.
I'm not sure. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Says BTF Phoenix. Thank you for the $5. Listen, I got your back no matter what over anyone. You already know. But I think he's making a mistake. I think he's making a big mistake.
Yeah. Like I say, I didn't say nothing bad about the guy. You know how, I mean, like I say, it's anybody, any normal person would have the same questions, ask him the same thing. You can't expect people just to run to you and want to be your best buddy right off the jump when you were with support somebody like Pizza.
Yeah. I mean, listen, hold on. He's saying drop the link, but bro, if you're going to argue with,
I'm just done.
If you're going to argue with Miss Can't Be Wrong, I'm not going to drop the link.
I mean, that I was just trying to tell him that's what I was coming to. I don't know what kind of guy he is, and what he was saying and all of that. I don't know. I have no idea. Let me, figure it out, I guess. Let people hear what you have to say over time, and people will figure it out.
Yeah. I don't even really know. Yeah, Jesse Rose said I don't even know her real name, and she guest hosts in the Treehouse. Yeah, I mean, he said drop the link, but Danny, if you're going to argue with Miss Can't Be Wrong, you got to understand Miss Can't Be Wrong is like you. It's the same thing as talking shit to me. You know what I mean? That's like my fucking best friend in the world on here. So it was one thing, I think there was a misunderstanding and things got out of hand for a second, but I'm not going to have anybody arguing with Miss Can't Be Wrong ever, no matter what. And if that means you want to tell me to go fuck myself, that's fine. I have no problem with that at all.
And I think it's kind of, I think it's bullshit for him to not like what I'm saying to him and say, well, I know who you are, but I'm not going to drop it. I'm not going to tell anybody.
Well, not just that, but he threatened you. I'm not.
And I don't go after women. That what you just did.
Yeah, I think he's a cop. They escalate things quickly.
Yeah, you just did.
Yeah. This is why you got to be very careful. That's why I told you if I get pulled over or something, I ain't arguing with the cops on the street. You know what I mean? I'll end up dead. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Argue that shit later in court or something.
Right. Exactly.
Put him up, and you only FBS. Let him speak to you.
Yeah, I'll drop back down, and he can come back up. But I'm not going to argue with him. It's just I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
because it's not even like that. I didn't mean for it to, to even be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Danny, I'll be honest, bro. I like you, but I feel like you need to apologize to Miss Can't Be Wrong, bro. She didn't do anything.
It just led to a big misunderstanding. I didn't mean for it to turn into that, But
no, that's fine. You didn't do anything wrong.
Come up and assure him he hasn't.
No, yeah, he said he knows who you are, and you just wanted to let him know he doesn't know who you are, and then it turned into a big stupid fucking thing, and that's not, you don't know who she is, and if you do, put it in the chat. You know what I mean? I'll tell you that because I know you don't. And that's all she was saying, and you got a little fucking, crazy with her. It
right. I mean, I don't know. You got irritated because I said something you didn't like, and then you're gonna say, "Well, I know who you are," blah blah blah, but I don't intimidate. I don't go after women. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Yeah. That's not cool.
Yeah. No.
That's not. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Danny, you want to come on and argue with Chicago? I won't let you argue with Miss Can't Be Wrong. You want to argue with Chicago, Danny?
Muscle, let him come on. Grab
the link. We can do that.
Yeah.
You want me to drop the link for you in Chicago?
Oh, he's apologizing. Drop the link for him, FBS. I mean,
he said he apologized. All right.
I could be cool. Drop the link for him. I mean, like I say, I don't have nothing against the guy because I don't know him,
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, this is how I'm always going to be with anybody. If you're cool, you're cool. If you start going after anybody, that I'm friends with or me or anything like that, even more so people I'm friends with, I'd rather you just talk shit to me. I don't care about that. Here he is. What's up, Danny?
Hey, Chris, all I was trying to explain to you is in detail of the type of person I am. You just took this too far. I was trying to give you why would I go after people that I don't even know and that I don't rat on people and give people's info up. It had nothing to do with her, but I do know, and I just text you the show. So if I was a scumbag, I would say it here now and just play dumb, like, oh, I slipped. I don't even want to do that. This ain't made up. I text FBS the show, okay? So I didn't say nothing bad about you. You said I was a simp. So where are we going wrong here? I didn't say nothing about it, except I have your information and never gave it to anybody. And then you came up here and I did nothing to you.
Well, listen, I disagree. If you have her information, just go ahead and drop it because it's not going to be held against her.
I can't do it. I can't
All right,
do
well,
it.
listen, then let's just drop that whole argument about you knowing who she is.
I
Yeah,
texted to
that
you.
was my thing. That was my whole thing. You know, I said something you didn't like, so you said that, you know, to get back at me.
I didn't. What are you talking about? No. Let's back up here. I was on discussing. It had nothing to do with you. I mentioned my character, that I do know people in here that he hates, that I would not tell him. That's all this was. You came up here and did all this. I had nothing to do with talking to you about anything. I was defending myself about the Mike Slick thing. Why would I be threatening people to kill them when as easy as giving information out? And you came up here and then you were like, well, don't be a victim. You're a simp. I never started no argument or went at you or talked
I
down
think
at
she
you.
took it
I mean,
personally.
never.
Listen, you said you know who she is, so obviously she's going to respond to that. You know what I mean?
Well, am I
And then
right
it
in what
just
I
got
text
out of
you?
control. No, you
Am I
told me
right
what
in what
show you saw her on, but bro, listen, I swear to God, I don't know who she is, bro. I never fucking saw her. So I'm telling you, if you saw somebody, you saw the wrong person. I'm just telling you.
No, it was her. I'm telling you, it was her, and I
There have
don't want to
been
go into
women
any
on here
more.
that
I
showed
mean,
their face, but not me. It wasn't me.
no, this was 2 years
Let's just
ago.
drop
It
that
No.
was
argument
you.
then. Who cares? Fuck it. Let's just drop
Okay,
that
look,
Yeah.
argument.
I'm gonna drop it. If he thinks it was me, that's fine. I'll drop it. You know,
Yeah. I
it's
mean,
not
because
worth
that's where
arguing.
everything went haywire. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
there's no reason. Like you want to go after Tony Pizza, let's do it. But you know, I can't have you argue with Miss Can't Be Wrong. Bro. That's like I'd
I
rather you go
wasn't
after
arguing
me.
with her. That's my point. She came on here. It's just this shouldn't have came on here to begin with, but it is what it is. I'm trying to tell
Why
you
not?
that I'm not about that. I'm still not. If Muscle came on now, I'd be I'm not getting involved because I don't care. He does this to make a living. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't know yous. I don't care. He's not involved in my life. I don't care. I came
Chicago
on to let yous know that.
doesn't do this to make a living. I do this to make a living.
Well, he does it as a hobby then.
Yeah, he does it as a
But
hobby. Eric Foss wants to come on and talk to you. You want to talk to Eric Foss?
I got about 3 minutes here.
Eric's
right,
a
here.
good guy. I'm gonna drop
He
down.
is.
Hey, what's up?
All right,
Hey,
Miss
Miss Can't Be
Campbell.
Wrong. FBS. Yo, what's up with that, man?
What's up with
listen,
what?
let me tell you something. I don't like how you came on here and you
I
basically
don't
that
care
don't
what you
even got
like.
nothing
I'm
to
not
do with
here for
nothing.
you. I'm not here for you.
Excuse me?
I'm not here for you. I don't care what you think.
I don't
You think
give
you're
a
gonna?
fuck who
You
you're
think
here
you're gonna
for. I'm
punk
here for
me?
you. How
You
about
ain't
that?
punking me, pal. I put cuffs on
Hey,
you and
listen,
drag
check
bitches
this
like
out,
you.
man.
Come on now.
You're a punk.
Come
You're
on.
a punk.
Don't be pulling that jail shit on me. Don't be pulling that jail
So
shit on
you
me.
do know who I am.
I actually liked you. Don't get yourself, okay? I said nothing to you. Didn't do anything wrong.
No, you
Did
came.
not.
See, you came
FBS
on
knows why
here.
I came on here.
No. You came on here and you tried to have a civilized conversation, apparently. But the way that you
You
went about
tried
that,
or I
is you
did?
basically hold up. You basically had to let her know that you know secret stuff or whatever about her, and like I won't release. Like you're holding something over somebody's head. What did that lady do to you?
Exactly what you're saying never happened. Didn't hold nothing over her head, and I didn't put it out that way. I was trying. There's 2 years I had her information.
Okay, hang on. Did anybody else
For 2
take it that
years.
way? FBS.
I explained myself.
Let Eric say what's up.
And then I just clicked on as I'm coming on, so I didn't hear the rest of it. The first thing you said as you come on is like, "You're FBS, you're taking this too far, bro." You are jumping out there.
I don't talk like that too. I don't have a cock in my mouth.
You what?
I don't talk like that.
What? Listen, man. I don't know what you.
I don't mock you. Don't mock me.
Saying that's your business.
You respect me. I respect you. You cross the line. I cross the line. That's the street. You were raised in the street. That's the way you respect me. I respect you. I did nothing to you.
Cross what line?
You respect me. I respect you. That's it. I did nothing to you.
Listen. We're back to the Miss Can't Be Wrong thing in the way you're carrying it.
I did nothing to her.
When you came back,
if you want me to do something, I could, and I don't, because I'm not like that. So you're arguing with the wrong person.
What? Copper, hey Copper.
I'm talking about her information.
I went upside people's head with guns, and I don't need a badge to do it.
Listen,
how about that?
Yeah, that's why we had you eating bread and water for 12 years and bowing down to us.
Get it right, 20 years.
20 years. Yeah, you're a good man. You'll be in it for another 10 if you get fucking locked up again. Come on now. Come on. You go on everybody's channel and rant your shit. You're a two-face.
Listen,
You hate
yeah,
raps, you
I'm
love
not
raps
threatening
one
Miss
day.
Can't Be Wrong. You
Come
just
on.
threatened Miss Can't Be Wrong again, bro. You just threatened her again.
I didn't. I'm trying to tell you I have your information. You're
So
making it
fucking
that
tell
What
way.
is the
information.
point? Why do you care? Why would you tell somebody that?
Listen, let me just hear me out, okay? I was explaining something else. You took it as that. I was
No, hold on,
trying to
Danny. Can I
say my
speak real quick,
character.
please? Please, can I speak real quick? And I will be civilized. Maybe you'll understand this, Danny.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to do it like this. If you really look deep into it, the way that you felt yesterday when Pizza was sitting there basically doing that fucked up shit to you, putting all your information out and all, is kind of the way that you basically are holding something like that over Miss Can't Be Wrong when you say it. It can be taken as that. Now, I don't know if you meant it as that, but do you understand that?
Yeah, you're threatening to do the
I
same
100%
shit.
You wouldn't want. You wouldn't want.
People did to you.
When it just happened to you, look at everything
listen,
you went through. You're sending all your whole life history and all.
Listen,
You're trying to do that. You don't
I
like
came back
it, so
on
why
here
would you
to
turn around
tell
and
you
threaten?
this. I didn't threaten. I'm trying to tell you I'm not. Like, just hear me out, okay? I don't know Miss Campy. We're gonna have no problems with her. If you have problems with somebody, then there's a threat. I don't care. I could have said Bob. I could have said you. I was trying to let him know. Do you understand what listen, hear my point, okay? I heard your point. I'm trying to let him know my character, that if somebody's going to say that I'm doing this, doing that, and it's coming from this guy, why wouldn't this guy know his enemy's info? That's what. But I did say her name. But again, that's her YouTube name. You know what I mean?
Again, no, listen,
I didn't mean it the way you think it.
Danny. Listen, okay, you're around my age. You're a cop. You know, whatever. You got a family, whatever, stuff like that. Let's just use real common sense. What is even the point? Why? First off, Miss Can't Be Wrong can never be your enemy. What a real enemy like that? I mean, let's think. And
I never said mine. I said,
why did you even look?
I
her
said
up?
his.
If you do got
I
her,
didn't.
why would you look her up?
Not her. If I'm talking about her face, she was on camera.
Oh,
he's
okay.
saying he saw her face once, but that's.
Oh, you thought I meant her name? Okay, no, not her name. No. How would I have that? No. But she said no to her face. That's where the argument came in.
Looks like? Do you understand what that
yes,
looks
but
like?
she doubled down on her face though. She said you'd never see my face. That's where this all came about. But yes, if I had her name and all, that's wrong.
She's never shown her face. Who cares? I mean,
no, she said she never did.
Nice person, man.
I know, but she said she never did, and I was nice. I said, "Listen, you did, and let's end it." Right?
Right, but who cares?
I know. That's why I said let's end it. It was silly.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, where's the mental ability here, man? Like who cares? Like,
because I'm trying to let you guys don't know me from Adam. So if you support FBS, I'm letting you know the type of person I am. People that he hates. I said, did I say Alex Vela? Is Alex Vela on here flipping out? No, I don't know Alex Vela. He sent me money to find out what Alex Vela's info was. I never got info back to him. That's what, and then I brought up her. It wasn't like I came on here to bash Miss. I don't. That's not what it was. She came on and called me a pizza simp, and then they went on from there.
That's after you guys got into it a little bit. I mean,
I never went at her.
Danny, listen, and even if it were so, right? And you're coming on with a conversation, and say you and I or anybody's having a conversation, just like Miss Can't Be Wrong or whatever, and you're like, oh, yeah, Eric, this and that, and even if it was true or something like that, I'm like, nah, Danny, you're mistaken or something like that, you know? Well, you know, just hey, man, let it go. You understand what I'm saying? It's just you came off like you have something over top of her head or some type of thing like that. Am I wrong, FBS?
No, you're right.
That's just the way it came off.
I think it escalated to that. But if nobody came on and not you, if the chat and she didn't keep on, that it would have just went a conversation. Because I said I never stopped on it. I said, FBS, just so you know, this is what this guy does, and why would I not give him people's info if I had it? If you know, and I mentioned Mike. Like there wasn't. I came on here for Miss Can't Be Wrong. You made this into that,
Danny,
and I get your side.
Danny, hang on.
I understand what you're saying.
This cannot be your fault, though. Listen, though, Danny, you also got to think about.
I said I understand what you're saying.
You now listen. It gets a little bit deeper. Now listen to this. I just came on or whatever, but I like click through and I see little things and stuff like that. Now I'm not saying obviously you said it's not true, but Pizza's putting out there that you're the type of guy who stalks people's stuff, plans on shooting with bow and arrow. I mean, do you understand? And so nobody knows you.
That's
then
why
the
I'm
first
on
thing
here.
You come off and telling people that don't know you is I know all your
But that's
information.
why I'm on here.
All right, but it
Eric,
makes it
this
look
is
like what he's saying is true.
how it. Okay,
Is that hard to
I said,
understand, guys? I can't
Chris,
see the chat, but like what I'm saying
Chris,
is,
I can't. Can you hear me?
What? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, because it was frozen, guys. When you rewind this, you'll see what happened. Okay, this thing with this can't be wrong, and it had nothing to do with the conversation. You just made it that way. I was
right,
just
but
going along, explaining the type of person I am. I did not
okay, well,
say,
You were trying
"Oh,
to
I
make the
have
point.
this
You
and
were
I'm
trying to
doing
make
this,"
the
or
point. You were trying to make the point that you have people's info, but you didn't give it to Tony. You're a good guy, so you didn't give it to Tony. It was just a bad idea to mention Miss Can't Be Wrong. She's
right, and
cherished and loved.
also for that to be mentioned after Tony Pizza, which you say is lying, and hey, after Tony Pizza mentioned that you were trying to plot on this, and you understand what I'm saying, it just all builds into something. You know what I mean? You got to
well,
think about that.
yeah, I know, and that's why I'm on here because people believe this guy.
Because my thing is like this. The first thing I thought is like this. When you said, "Oh, I know your information, Miss Can't Be Wrong," I'm thinking that's the last person's fucking information anybody on here would look up. So I'm like, whoa, my antennas go. Like, why would this dude ever have looked her? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm doing that on the
Well,
back end of what Tony
listen,
Pizza's saying.
listen.
Not
I'm a
listening to
man. When I'm
Pizza.
wrong,
Not
I'll
like you're saying.
apologize. If you thought I meant information like name, address, that no, I meant, but I did stick to. It was on a show. You can't get somebody's name on a show. But she was saying no, that her face wasn't there, and I was being stand up by saying I do have your photo. Let's just let this go. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't even want to go. I kept saying, I even said FBS, let's end this now and let's continue on. I didn't want to go this route.
But do you understand how it looks? I mean,
Absolutely.
I mean
I'm not
that's
stupid.
like
Absolutely.
that's all. Listen, honestly, that's that pizza shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit that they do all day long over there. So it's like, so you know what? People are like, I like honestly, like even over here, and I hate to say over here because I'm not on those sides. There's things that look. I'm 120% Donald Trump supporter. FBS ain't. You know what I mean? There's shit that people don't disagree with, agree with, and all over here. Like, so I don't like to even say the sides thing. But at the end of the day, there's certain groups, like there is certain groups like that just sit there and then they do this kind of stuff. So then when you go over to another group, you know what I mean, that's hanging out, and all of a sudden you're sitting here with the the whatever they call it, doxing and all that kind of stuff. Then it's Miss Can't Be fucking wrong. It just don't. It just doesn't sit well with me personally. Yeah, I mean, that's just the
Well, it
way
wasn't
it is.
meant for that. I mean, there's no more I could say on it. It wasn't meant for that.
But do you
To do that.
understand that though?
Like I
Like
said,
how that,
I do.
you know what I mean?
I do. I told you. I do. But that's not what it's meant for. I was trying to explain. I guess I used Alex Vella's name. I didn't just go out, Miss Can't Be Wrong. I know who you are. Don't fuck with me. No. It was just to explain.
Well,
Listen,
listen.
I'm not that type of guy.
Do you have a private investigator's license currently?
Private, no.
Because
If
Tony's
I did,
putting
I
up
wouldn't tell you. But no, I don't.
Pizza put
No,
up
I don't.
some text of you saying, "Tony, I visited someone today. I put the fear of God in him. I with my
Oh,
little
God.
something." What's this?
I don't even know what you're saying. Where is it?
It's right here. He put
You
up a
posted it?
text. Right there. Hold on. Tony, I visited someone today. I put the fear of God in him.
Oh my
The fuck
God.
is that?
Oh my God. Look, just like
All right,
I don't know.
guys,
Christopher George.
I'm gonna jump off here.
I'm Christopher George too.
All right.
Come on.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
I'm
So that
RoboCop.
text
I'm
message-
Christopher George, and I threaten Mike. I
So
mean,
that
when you
text
guys are gonna
message
get this? I mean, of course not. Not in a million years would I write something like that. I have no problems with the guy. Again, I'm Christopher George. I'm RoboCop. I'm a junkie. We get a urine test every year for the last 35 years. If you're gonna believe this guy, then I'm wasting my breath here.
No. I'm just asking you about the text messages because apparently he's putting a bunch of these up. I keep getting texts that he's putting up text messages from you saying that you went after people.
And Texas and Pizza's not going to put up fake Texas. He's holding on to his last strings right now because I got him fucking paranoid. Of course he's going to do it. Let him put on voicemails when he's recording me. Something that's legit.
All right. Well, I don't know. This whole thing went sideways today. So.
Well, it really didn't. I came here to explain that I have no problems with any of these. I'm not a content creator, and I wanted to set that straight. I don't threaten people. Okay, if I did, it'll be in a chat, and I'll threaten you. Like I'm not like that. I don't play that. I come on here for entertainment when I'm working between jobs, and that's it. You know, this Miss Can't Be Wrong just got south for I don't know why she got hurt by hearing her name, but I had nothing to do with that. I was just trying to say the type of guy.
She took me.
I know, but that's how I explained myself. She kept on.
Well, listen,
I know, but it just. Yeah, I know, but I wasn't arguing. I told her exactly what happened, and I said, "I know you are. Let's end it." You know, but All right. So I'm getting yelled at here. I have to run into the school.
Go ahead.
Thanks for having me on, brother.
All right. All right. Peace. Jesus fucking Christ. My God, you guys better fucking donate. There's 148 people here. We were up to like 170, I think. If you guys don't donate on this show, I got to question what the fuck I'm doing on here. Because if this wasn't entertaining, I don't know what to tell you. By the way, Anonymous sent me $10. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Another person, still anonymous, different person, $10 for great show, brother. Thank you. And Ridge sent $10. Thank you very, very much, guys. I mean it. And Cash is great. Thank you all. This is a great show. You can't say it isn't. All this guy cares about is clearing his reputation and being with Pizza. Selfish dude. I'm aggravated. Now I understand. I don't think he understands that when you're a Tony Pizza supporter for any period of time, if you go, at least I can't say anywhere else in this community, but to this side, you're not just going to be trusted by people. You know what I mean? Like, you got to build that a little bit, and people are going to be fucking leery of you. So when Miss Can't Be Wrong says you were a pizza simp, well, that's how we know pizza supporters. You know what I mean? Are some of them different? We found out some of them are, of course. But when you say, I saw Miss Can't Be Wrong and I got her info, that's a threat right off the bat, even if you don't mean it as a threat. So, listen, you know who my loyalty lies with no matter what, period. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I fucking, I'm a little aggravated myself. Pizza said he went to see Mike Slick. He didn't go see Mike. Listen, I'm going to tell you my opinion of this, okay? Either, oh my God, look at this. Jesse Roth sent $3 for, I know it's not much, but it helps. Shit. It's enough for me. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you very, very much. And look at this, guys. My man, hold on. We'll get back to it in a second. I'm nowhere near done. I have a lot to say yet. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about this. Just give me a second. This is fucking phenomenal. I wasn't expecting this. But boy, am I happy about it. My man, Anonymous Legion. Let me see if he sent a message. No message. Just $100. Bro, thank you. I love you. You're the man. I appreciate you. You're an American hero. Thank you for your service. And thank you for the $100, bro. That is fat. That just made my day. Along with all the other donations, because you guys, a lot of you donated. Some of you just donated repeatedly too. I appreciate it very, very much. Everybody who donated, I love you, no matter how much the amount. He's a PI, bro. Got quiet. I don't know. I think this. I think either he's lying to us, and he was, well, let me say this a different. I think. Either Tony Pizza, there's two options with these text messages and shit. Either Tony Pizza is faking it somehow, or he's lying, or this guy was telling him this stuff, but he was bullshitting Tony. Because I don't believe for a second this guy is going to check anybody out or doing any of this shit. May he have told Tony Pizza that? Definitely possible. Definitely. Did he tell Tony Pizza shit now listen, a lot of what Tony Pizza says is fucking bullshit and conspiracy theories and lies and everything else. So he's either doing that or this guy really told him shit like, oh, I'm outside of FBS's house. I saw him drinking coffee on his back porch. I saw him go get lottery tickets. I don't know which one. I don't know. I'm always inclined to believe anyone else over Tony Pizza, but who knows? Tony Pizza's showing text messages and shit now. I don't know what they are. We'll find out. We'll find out. And I mean, you could certainly tell if they're legitimate or not. There's ways to tell if he shows the full fucking message with the time and the date and all that shit. I'm not saying things can't be Photoshopped, but let's be honest. Tony fucking Pizza ain't Photoshopping shit. The shit he said about Mike. Did he say shit about Mike? Or is Pizza saying he said shit about Mike? Because I got Mike's back too. I like Mike. He's got a head shaped almost is the same as mine. So we automatically form a bond and a brotherhood. Interloper. Yeah. Legion has arrived. What have I missed? Oh, a crazy fucking show, man. What's your badge number? I don't know. I guess it would be a retired badge now. Let Tranny Lover know we say hello, Mark. The pointless argument, cops are never wrong. You got that right. I think this guy is legit, but I could be wrong. I don't know, man. I don't know. He threatened my friend, Fat Boy. If there's proof that he threatened Mike Slick, then I'm done with him. Period. If there's a proof of that. He didn't need to threaten me. No, he didn't. Absolutely not. It was stupid. It was a dumb thing to say. He was trying to make a point that he fucking has people's info, but he's such a good guy that he would never give it out. And he picked the wrong person to say that about. Miss Can't Be Wrong. Miss Can't Be Wrong is like, you might as well be saying it about a member of my family. You know, he apologized and stuff, and then he corrected himself and said he doesn't actually have her information. He just saw her face, but what the fuck? Yes, he was. I get it. What I said made him mad. He still shouldn't have threatened me then. I agree with you. Vito Calzone, I think he's got that cop mentality on anyone who talks back to him. He automatically barks back from dealing with scum, being a cop all his life. Yeah. He does. He could tell. I have no question in my mind now. He's a cop. He was a cop. No question. Period. She didn't call him a pizza simp until after he said he had her info, knows who she is. That's different from saying I saw your face. Yeah, there's no question. You can't rewrite history. He said, I have your info. And he actually said to her, don't call me a simp or something because I have your info. That's not cool. Let me see. I'm dropping the link for Chicago. Hold on. I'll never understand that, FGF. Michael Hensley, $9.99. We love you, Miss Can't Be Wrong, period. Fucking right. We didn't have the temperament. He didn't have the temperament of a cop. I don't know. I think he had the exact temperament of a cop. Escalates things quickly. FBS, my question, how does he, a decorated cop, give pizza that much money when pizza... Bro, I got the same questions as you. Miss Can't Be Wrong had a point. What's up, brother?
What are you doing?
Huh?
I said, what are you doing?
Chilling.
Can you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't catch the part about Mike Slick. What was he saying about Mike Slick and him not calling him or what? What did he own up
He said
to?
He said he has no problem with Mike Slick, that he never threatened him or anything. He never said a bad word about him. And basically, Pizza's just lying by saying that he threatened him with a fucking crossbow or something. That's what he's saying.
Mike Slick was informed that this guy was doing some talking by some people. And it came from Pizza then. Now, he's got screen messages up there between him and this cat talking about doing shit to Mike Slick. And there was somebody out there that was making threats running their mouth about that time from Pizza's team. So that's the only thing, that's what I know about the situation. Mike's not
So there's
here.
screen messages from him as Trump Nation.
I'm not too sure who the screen messages were from, but Pizza was putting them up there just a little while ago. That's what you were showing on the screen there. And
those were about Mike Slick. Those were about going to Mike Slick.
Those were about Mike Slick, about going to Mike Slick's house and this and that.
This is fun. I'll tell you what. If this fucking guy, listen, if he was playing a Tony Pizza for some reason, it's one thing. But if he was actually going to people's houses, I mean, even saying it, this is the kind of shit that winds up being dangerous.
What did he just say about Miss Campy-Rang? Now he's running over to the Trainee Boys fucking show tonight. He's going to be the big star over there, and they're going to sit and hoop and holler, and you're going to be the crusader now that walks into the community and gets rid of Tony Pizza? Let me tell you something right now. Deal with your fucking Chomo Nazi problem first. Tony Pizza's insignificant. He's a bum nut in a fucking trailer. That's a fact. He's insignificant. You got a Chomo around here, running around trying to indoctrinate people about the great white philosophy and the theory that we're all going to be extinct because that's the way they want people to do it and cross our races and all. That's what you got going on over there right now. Don't fucking worry. Everybody's so worried about Tony Pizza, the insignificant bum. We got a motherfucking...
Well, no, Chicago, I disagree. The insignificant bum fucking wish death on my mother, put my daughter's address out.
Personal shit aside, I always try and separate the personal from the fucking, the actual crux of the matter. There's bigger fish to fry than Pizza. Pizza's just a jerk off. You know what I mean? That's where I put Pizza. He said horrible shit about my wife and everything else, but I can put that aside for the greater cause. This guy's going around like he's the hero that's going to take Pizza out, yet he's going over there to the Chomo fucking homo fucking Nazi army to do it. Get the fuck out of here. You're no hero, bro. Plain and simple. That's what I've got to say. Fuck Pizza and Suge. They can both get it. But the point of it is, do I think that the lesser of two evils around here is Pizza? No, not necessarily. He causes his own line of bullshit. Does horrible things, fucking, says horrible shit to people, and, in my opinion, takes advantage of people that don't have the brains to figure out that he's taking advantage of them. That's Pizza. But this other motherfucker, bro, it's just apples and oranges. And I'm just saying. That's where this guy's going tonight. I base my opinion on where a man hangs his hat. And, now he's hanging his hat. First, he's hung his hat with a Nazi. Okay? Or, I mean, a fucking Pizza. That's worse than... It's everything all together, all in one. Then, he hangs his fucking hat over here at the fucking dry snitch, fucking lie snitch, Chomo Nazi hanging around, fucking setting people up. Sugar booger fucking booty club over there, dude. Anybody that fucks with anybody from either place, in my opinion, can straight fuck off. And I know a lot of the chat feels the same way. No Pizza, no fucking Suge in my book, bro. No. Both of them are
You know how I feel about Suge.
Well, yeah, I mean, he threatened your wife. How would you not feel about Suge? He fucking threatened to come to your...
I want to see... Yeah, I fucking hate him with a fucking... I'd like to see him and fucking Tony Pizza die choking on each other's cocks.
Well, bottom line is this: that might actually happen one day. The possibilities in the air. But this guy coming over here talking shit. See this right here? I think everybody needs to take a break. That's my son-in-law's name. Go ahead and ban that fucking name over there. But I think you.
Well, I don't need to take a break. Anyway.
I don't need to take a break, motherfucker. Believe me.
He said something dumb earlier in the chat. Miss Campy-Rang lives in Louisiana. You're fucking dope. He was talking shit in here the other day too. Fucking asshole.
It's the troll army, bro. Make up another fake name when they get banned from one and just keep rolling, bro. And it's realistically things come to light, it's about the same 8 people on 37 different accounts, bro. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, without a doubt.
So,
That's
no,
what they do.
I'm
This
just
is their whole
saying,
fucking lives.
I don't want to take up all your time on your show or whatever. I'm just telling you, this guy here, he's at the very least, he was sending that bullshit out about Slick. Okay, at
if
the
that's
very
true,
least.
then you already know. You already know. Listen, I'm already. This shit with Miss Can't Be Wrong has me on fucking fire. I'm not gonna.
Well,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie.
he's up here
I know
like,
he
I've got your
apologized
address.
and
Hey,
shit, but
let me say this. Harry Wessels, 133, 3026, Yellowville, Arkansas. Now you got my address, motherfucker, and you know what I look like. Do something about it, fat pig. Do something the fuck about it. Yeah, I got fucking cops in my family, too. You know why I call you pig? Because you disgrace good cops. Hanging around Tony Pizza, motherfucker. With your 9/11 bullshit. How the fuck you fucking validate that, fat pig? How the fuck do you validate that, pig?
yeah, he said. Listen, he said that he left because of that stuff, but that stuff was said years ago. Yeah, it's not like he just found out about it 4 or 5 months ago. That shit about 9/11 and stuff was said years ago. So how the fuck did he not know it when he started supporting Tony Pizza?
He's full of shit. That's how.
I want to see these text messages.
That's fucking wolf tickets. Is exactly what that is. Pizza. Chicago Muscle 2023 at gmail.com. Send me the text messages.
Yes, me too. I'll Pizza. I'll unblock you right now. I want to see these fucking messages. I want. If somebody could tell Pizza in his fucking show to send me in Chicago the text messages. Fat Bald Italian at Gmail. No, he's got my fucking number.
See, we heard about this shit going on at the time, bro. When somebody was threatening to kick Mike's ass and come over to his house and was making threats, and it's this motherfucker. Because that's why he got all nervous. Didn't you see how he shook when you started reading that text message?
Yes.
Yeah, he got shook immediately, bro. You'll never fucking pass questioning, copper.
You may fold under questioning?
Yeah, he'll never pass questioning, bro, or fold, and he might fold under it too. We know he probably will, snitch ass rat.
Well, I'm fucking unblocking Pizza right now. I want him to send...
I used to be a cop. That's fucking nice. My son's one right now, motherfucker. Quit disgracing him by hanging around Tony Pizza, bitch.
Yeah, and I'm not watching Pizza's show. I just want somebody to tell him, send me those text messages right now. He has my number. He's unblocked. Send them to Chicago too, or I'll send them to Chicago. If he's on right now, somebody should tell him that.
Yeah, for real. Go over there and let Pizza know, hey.
Yeah, this is crazy. What a show, Chicago. You going on at 8?
No, I've been taking a couple days off, but I'm sitting in the audience and I hear this guy arguing with Eric. I'm like, all right, Eric's got him, I don't want to go on FBS and start with the bullshit because I know it's going to happen. I'm going to have to shout this guy down and tell him his mom blows dick and everything else,
You're more than welcome, Chicago.
Yeah, but I mean, I try to try and keep you monetized, bro. But this guy here sitting over there acting like he's the fucking new savior of the community and we're all going to ride out together on Tony Pizza. Okay? I can't stand Tony Pizza just like nobody else around here can. But I'm not riding out with you, motherfucker. Okay? That's the end of that. Don't just forget all that bullshit.
Listen, I like when people come on here like Pee Wee did a long time ago and spill the fucking beans on pizza. That's
absolutely, bro. And we all love it when the beans get spilt on pizza. And if this guy hadn't fucking, if this is the guy, okay, and I know he's the guy that sat and paid Pizza for how long to say shit about my wife, my kids, me, my family, blah, 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 blah. Now you're going to come out and be like, oh, it's all good, bro. No problem. Motherfucker, it's not all good until we say it is. We decide your fate now, fucking piece of shit, now that we know who you really are. We're the ones that get to call around all over and tell people, do you know he supports this motherfucker? You're at the fucking mercy of our will, asshole. That's what you are. If we decide to fuck you in the ass with no lube, that's what you'll get. It's all up in the air. And if I find out You're running your mouth after you said that shit about, pay that motherfucker to say shit about my wife and sit over there and threaten Mike Slick and pretend you're visiting his house and all that shit. I will fucking own your ass on here for the next 6 months until you beg for forgiveness. Now go eat another cheeseburger, you fat pig disgrace of a fucking serviceman in this country, motherfucker. Okay? Because you know what, bro? With the 9/11 comments, oh, that's when I left. You're full of shit. You knew about that shit. It had been going on over there for a fucking million years. Don't
He
you?
had to.
Come on. You can
And
bullshit. I'm a criminal, motherfucker. We bullshit you. You don't bullshit us.
If yes, no shit. If he's just telling the truth, if he said those things about Mike Slick, then he's also claiming that he came to my house and he followed me and everything else. Pizza, you're watching. I heard. I unblocked you. Send me those text messages of him saying he went to people's houses and shit. I want to see them.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah. Happy Glampers, go fuck yourself. What are you worried about? Fucking prick. He's talking about your son, I guess, dickhead. Scumbag. Yeah, I want to see him. I want to see it. I'm curious now. No, he said a corrections officer isn't a cop.
Really? Well, my son used to be a corrections officer till he transferred over to wherever he fucking works. You better research a little bit better, stupid.
Yeah. JR Boston, you said don't let Clickeroni in here. I know who Clickeroni is. What the fuck? Never in a million years. But what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, what's going on with you?
Aren't you on Pizza's fucking show in his chat talking shit all the time, bro? What the fuck are you doing?
He's all over the motherfucking place, that guy.
I just saw him in Pizza's chat like the other day. I want to see what he has to say. The other day talking shit about me. What the fuck you doing sliding up in here, bro?
Yeah. Fuck these people, bro. They think they're just going to smooth their way in after they pulled a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to tell you something right now, motherfuckers sitting in the chat rooms with your bullshit going on over there. I never forget an asshole. Okay? Never. I may not acknowledge you at the time when I see you running your mouth, but believe me, you're in my data bank of bullshit.
Well, I was told last night, before I even did that show, that this guy never talked any shit about us or any of our families. That's what I was told. But more stuff is coming out now, I guess. So this is the assumption that I had last night and today. Except today, Tony Pizza said that this guy was two other people, Kamala Harris and Wrightsville Fanuc, but he claims that's not him.
Yeah, this guy, you know what, bro? Come on. You know, you ain't telling street shit. Come on, bro. We know you've been pulling shit over there. Own up to it, and maybe you'll get some respect. But as of right now, you get none, man. You're a dirty pig as far as I'm concerned. You're a dirty fucking cop. Sit over there with Pizza giving him money and fucking filling his pockets while he fucking talks about the 9/11 victims dying. That don't make you shit, bro. I've done a lot of bad things in my life. Chris, I'm sure you'll admit you've done some bad things too. But we ain't talking shit about dead people that died, you know, and people that died in the service of this country. Like you. Would that have been nice if somebody said, well, I'm glad all cops are dead? If you'd have got shot in front of your mother or something, bro? Well, he said it in front of people that lost their family members and shit during 9/11. And you sat over there and fucking went along with that shit. Suge sat over there and went along with that shit. The only people that always ostracized Pizza no matter what was this crew right here. And that's a fact. SoFlo too. Sure, we might get some information off him every once in a while, but we ain't fucking down with that shit he said. You motherfuckers sat over there and let it happen and continued to give him money while it happened. You ain't shit.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Jesse, you going on at 7? I need to know because I might have to cut it off.
I'm out of here, bro.
All right.
You know what? You got my thoughts now, bro. I mean, like I said, I could have come up here earlier when Eric was down here and did the whole blah 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 with him, but you know, he's a smart mouth fat motherfucker that waddles when he walks. There's no point in that. You can go over there to Suge's channel tonight. I'm gonna roast your ass good this weekend. You got that? You're gonna get it. Adios, bro.
All right, bro. All right. Chicago, if you're still listening, I might have a favor to ask you. If something comes through, I might need to. Might be a schedule thing. We'll see. I don't know. But let me see some comments. J.R. Boston, what the fuck, bro? Is that all he said, or did you guys just block him? Either way, it's fine with me. Uncle Lucy, no donations. What, are you coming here just talking shit? Are you talking shit? I just got $100 from fucking Anonymous Legion. Okay, and I have let me see, I got 5, 3, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 5, 25. And then I got some super chats up here. Don't worry about my fucking money. Although I do want more donations because I'm giving you a hell of a show, so don't be afraid. Let me read because some of these comments are important. He slipped. He said, pizza paid me to look up info on, I think he said Alex V. Then he said never did it. So did he send money back to pizza? I don't know what's up with this guy. He's all over the place. I don't believe what. One thing I'm sure of is he don't need money from Tony fucking Pizza. I think they're both full of shit. If Pizza hears this, he'll send. Well, he ain't sending yet. What the fuck you doing, Pizza? You're watching, right, dickhead? Send me the fucking text from this guy. Leper Cuck is in Pizza's chat. Of course he is. Where the fuck else would he be? Nobody wants him. No, which one, bro? I might have. Which one? That one? I don't know. Chris, do you think he went too far? What do you mean? Listen, I'm about the Miss Can't Be Wrong thing or what? Your voice sounded fine to me, Miss Can't Be Wrong. How dare you? There, Boston was in Pizza's chat when I went over there to tell Pizza to send you those texts. Of course he is. Fucking asshole. You ain't welcome here. All these accomplishments, why would you be on MobTube watching a bum? Oh, you're talking about the cop. Yeah, it's a good question. Oh, yeah. I did. I actually did catch that. I did. He did fuck up. He did fuck up a little bit. I did catch that because he said, when I asked him if he's a private investigator and I showed those texts, he said, oh, now I'm threatening Mike Slick or something like that. Nobody said it was Mike Slick. Nobody said that. And it doesn't say it in the text message. I did catch that. You can go back and watch it. Not good. Not good. Was that Danny the Trump derangement guy? Yeah, what you just showing up? How dare you? Pizza lies all the time, but the one time he will tell the truth is when he's mad at someone and wants to fuck them over. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I believe he was Jesse and Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, too. My bad. Jesse. Well, you said I truly believe Danny is Wrightsville Fanuc. According to him, he isn't, but who knows? Listen, it's as simple as this. Somebody said it earlier. We're a fucking family over here. All we need is us. I don't give a fuck who comes, and hopefully none of the good people leave, but as far as any new people, we don't need any. None, period. I just want to entertain. Like, if people have shit they want to expose about Tony Pizza, I love it. Remember, I think Pee Wee was the first person to do it. I love it. But if there's scumbag shit going on, or, if this guy was claiming to, listen, he was saying the same shit, I guess, about my house that he was about Mike Slick. This is where my fucking family is. This is where my family, even to joke about you're watching my fucking house or something. If this guy's doing that, he's sick. I mean, unless you are you trying to? If he did that, what are you trying to fucking impress Tony Pizza? Tony Pizza's a fucking piece of shit. What are you trying to impress him for? I don't understand. Oh, okay, Jesse. Let me see. Pizza. Oh, I read that. Let me get down here. All right, Chicago. He's blocked, bro. Good. If he doesn't, you know this was planned, bro. Planned? What do you mean? The rat. Don't block me, Jesse. I come in peace. I don't even know who you are, so. Apparently Jesse does. This guy doesn't have any cops buddies. He needs to hang around with the same bum and mob too. What the fuck? Oh, this guy you meant doesn't have any cop buddies. I don't know. Give me a second. I gotta get water. I fucking fucked my hip up today. Don't ask me how. I've been hurting myself. And today it's my fucking hip. I've been doing pretty good, but not so much today. I fell on the same hip twice. Never take sides against the family, ever. That's right. Hey now. Just something off about an accomplished law enforcement officer hanging out with on YouTube with a homeless, mentally ill bum. Well, that's the thing. I mean, this isn't the first one. You know what I mean? I don't know. Christopher George, I know him to be a dirty cop, and I'm pretty sure he was fired. But what if this is Christopher George? I'm starting to wonder now. I don't know. Could it be possible that Tony Pizza had two cops? Supporting? I'd be nice and say supporting him. The fuck? Independence County. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but I guess I agree. If Pizza doesn't send the text, bro, this could have all been planned out. Planned out to accomplish what, though? Sad existence for him. Anybody associates with Pizza is a loser. He felt sorry for him. Give me a break. The guy's a loser. Go back to Pizza. You're a pizza simp. He said he was. Said he was what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm all confused now. Pizza and Danny could be in on this together. But to accomplish what, though? I don't understand what they would accomplish. Being on it together for what? I totally believe that Tony Pizza got pissed off that he was on Suge's show and just fucking doxed him. I mean, come on, that's Tony Pizza 100%. I was 30 minutes behind the show, so I was going to catch a death toll with the comment. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he fucked up on that thing with the. I hear you, bro. He's not Christopher George. They were both on Joey Big Time show at the same time. Who? Christopher George and Danny? Who the fuck is Joey Big Time? Pizza's a massive rat, so he's probably a cop magnet. Yeah, maybe. Danny Santos, what's up? Now you show up. This fucking Danny Santos here, this guy, he disappears forever. I'm taking wrenches the other day. I'm like, you never know. You never know. I don't know. Maybe he turned on me. So I took his wrench, and here he is. Let me give it back to you. What the fuck, man? Add as moderator. Guys, you want to donate? Feel free. Donate to Miss Can't Be Wrong, too. Donate to Miss Can't Be Wrong. She fucking had to deal with stress because of this fucking prick. To gain your trust, to try to take your channel down. I can't speak to motive, bro. How would they do that, though? How would you take my channel down? Like, I don't know how they do that. Can't believe somebody made this guy a cop. What the fuck? I texted you a screenshot real quick. When I try to get compassionate release, it shows clearly I bowed down to no staff or inmates. Oh, did you really? Let me see. Let me see, Eric. Notably, should I read it? Notably, Foss and criminals with this one. Wow, that's good. Let me read. Tell me if I can read it. My theory is that Pizza convinced Danny to lure Suge after the Trump rally to a secluded place so that he could drug and cornhole him. I didn't know, man. It's been a real long time, bro. All right, this is what Eric's thing says. Notably, Foss incurred multiple disciplinary infractions while serving both of his federal sentences. During his first federal sentence, defendant was twice sanctioned for committing an assault. ECF, whatever the fuck that is. Defendant's BOP disciplinary records indicate that the defendant was intoxicated when he committed one of the assaults. In addition, he incurred infractions for threatening bodily harm, destroying property, refusing to take an alcohol test, and being insolent to a staff member, among other things. Jesus Christ. More significantly, in the course of his current sentence, defendant has been sanctioned several times. In particular, he's been sentenced for punching another inmate, and then it gets cut off. Nice, Eric. Good job. I want to hear him say, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? So, did that person answer me? Was Christopher George and this guy, Danny, on Joey Big Time show at the same time? Steven Saldora, Pizza just did is that supposed to be Doc's dump on lots of people, including me and your mods? Who are you, Steven? And what mod? Like, which mods? What are you talking about? The only reason I was saying that is because he made it look like somebody's scared because he's a cop. I don't brag on all that goofy stuff. I know. He said they'd be bowed down or whatever. I know. Ridiculous. But who, Steven? And who are you exactly? No offense. I never saw you before. Why would he dox you? Who are you? That's the reason I got sent to Statesville. CO threatened me, and I was going to kick his ass. Gotcha. I always had an easy time, so I was a good inmate. I think I did. Oh. Unblock for more donations. I got $5 from. I don't know if they want me to say, but I will. I will unblock you, or it would be fantastic is if you could send me the link to your channel somehow. Otherwise, I'll search for you. But thank you for the $5. I'm doing pretty good today. Not bad. Not bad. I saw Trump Nation and RoboCop on at the same time. And RoboCop. I don't think that RoboCop is Chris George. Oh. Chris, those aren't my texts, Danny just said. All right, well, listen, Tony Pizza, I think you're full of shit now. You watching the show, fuckface? Because why the fuck didn't you send me the text I asked for from Danny? You want us to see all of them, right? Fucking send them to me, dickhead. I mean, I know I'm the main one you want to see them. Let's be fucking honest. If I ask you to send me the text messages of Danny supposedly investigating people or threatening people or saying that he's at their houses, why are you not sending them to me? What the fuck is wrong with you? See, that makes me think he's full of shit. That makes me think he's full of shit. I don't know. Why isn't he sending them, guys? What the fuck is going on? Danny just texted and said those aren't his messages. I don't know, man. This is wild. Baby, yeah, you. Hold on, let me.
Fuck is you doing? What you doing, dickhead?
Dickhead.
Yeah.
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 Yo.
I swear to God, I got to order some more chapsticks from Amazon. I don't have a chapstick down here. My lips have been fucking me up for like an hour and a half now. I just don't want to leave the show to go get it. Let me see here. That Danny was a setup. He makes a vague threat. 15 minutes later, Pizza doxes her, me, and 6 other people. Steven, her? You mean by Miss Can't Be Wrong? Nobody knows who Miss Can't Be Wrong is. Nobody. He hasn't created text yet. Yeah, D. Gainey, exactly. Nobody knows who she is. Who did he dox? Why aren't you not telling me the names of the people he doxed? What are you doing? Now SoFlo has a wrench in Pizza's chat, and Pizza was in his today and says now he is friends with CM, Mike, and SoFlo. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. But I'll tell you right fucking now. Never in a fucking million years, for any reason, would you ever see Tony Pizza in my chat. I do not fuck with that guy ever, no matter what. Ever. If they're using him for something or some shit, cool, but I ain't fucking with that dude. Never. I know he's trying to kiss up to fucking SoFlo. I know he is, but whatever. Whatever anybody does is up to them, I guess. I just know how I am. I want to see, Steven, I think you're just fucking with me at this point. Why aren't you telling me who he docs? Not like I give a fuck. You can't give out information on me. It's been out there for years. And there's nobody in here to dox. And there's certainly not anybody Tony Pizza can dox. I just hate when people make these partial fucking statements like this happened. And then I ask you, well, what exactly? And then I get nothing. PBA, you're badass. Who are those 2 walruses on Sachio's panel? Is he on now? I don't even know. Is he on? I will send an email. I'm not messing around. All right, Steven. Well, whatever. fatbalditalian@gmail.com. I guess I'll shut it down now, guys. You know, the show's dying down anyway. I think I'm out of shit to say. It was a great show, and I want to thank everybody who donated. You guys are fucking fantastic. Malik Irvin. Oh, yeah, I put that up, but I didn't read it. Yeah, now listen, that's just the way I am now. I don't know what's up with me. It's like I'm permanently sedated or something. I think I'm so used to this stress and fucking aggravation and fighting and all this shit that it's just like, I'm not the same FBS. Remember, I probably would have snapped out today. I don't know. I'm a lot calmer. Sally, BTF Phoenix, Daniel, Michael Hensley, Malik, everybody who sent cash apps, a lot of fucking people. Some anonymous people, some not so anonymous people. Padre Sete, Jesse, Anonymous, Ridge, Steve Blair, Anonymous, Chris Capello, and Anonymous. And then Anonymous Legion sent $100. Thank you guys for everything. I am done for the night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Anybody who wants to send me anything, text me, email me, go right ahead. I'll be looking out for shit. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. And until next time, salute.